Hello, 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 fellow Spurs fam. Um, we have a couple guests on us on the show on the stream. We're going to stream the Champions League final, but you're probably wondering. You see a little logo, Football Way. Well, today I'm going to mention World Football Media. What is World Football Media? Well, Tottenham. Most of you know we have Tottenham Away 2. Tottenham Away 2 is going to be converted into a global football channel. And one of the shows is going to be Football Away, Prem Lounge, right? We got Spurs Lounge, we got Prem Lounge, we got we got Football Away. That's a show that's going to be on the World Football Media channel, which was formerly Tottenham Away 2. So we're gonna have a lot of content. It's gonna be really, really, really good. And so of course there'll be some neutrals on that channel and then we'll talk about things from not only the Premier League, Serie A, what's going on in South America, stuff like Messi signing, how that's gonna do. We'll talk about the economics of football. We'll talk about if the Super League is coming back. We'll talk to experts. I mean, we're really excited about what's going to happen. And so for this Champions League final, I got Steve, I got TJ in the house for this watch along. This is going to be a game of epic proportions. Don't believe the commentators who think it's going to be a blowout. I think
TJ.
Inter Milan, right? Inter Milan has that pedigree. They're Italian. They're not going to just roll over. So I expect Manchester City 5 into nothing. No, just kidding. I also have
all that.
I also have 3-1. I also have 3-1. I think City's defense is good enough to kind of keep it close, but I think City just has too much. It's going to be 3-1. I'm going to pull up the starting lineups. But before I do that, I want to just big up Steve and TJ. Steve, how are you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm winning. Whoever wins, I win, baby. Because then you know what I do? We can either have a talk about the Premier League being actually not as good as everyone says it is if Man City lose, or we could talk about Man City bumming everyone and especially Manchester United fans, because then they'll be crying, and I love that. That's what the name of the game is, bro.
Yeah.
So I am chilling either way. If I had to pick, I'd love to see Inter. I'd love to see Inter because this Premier League narrative is just so hypnotizing for all these individuals. Sometimes you just got to see it for what it is. Hey, I'm all right, man. Thanks for having me on. It's good stuff.
No doubt. TJ, how are you feeling? What are your early thoughts about this game?
It's gonna be 3-1. And Pep is gonna win yet another European championship. I'm saying 3-1. I think the Prem is still the toughest league in the world. Steve, I don't care what you say, but I guess I'll be educated. Big up, Steve. Big up, Mari. Mari, that intro was sick.
That's nice.
That intro video, that music is dope, man.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited to be a part of the first stream for Football Away. Let's get after it, man. Thanks for having me.
All right,
TJ, the show means you have to watch outside the Prem.
I know. I guess I'll have to watch.
Well, no, one of the shows is Prem Lounge, which is
of course.
Prem, but Football Away will be globally. And you mentioned the beat. I want to big up to my cousin. My cousin actually makes beats for rappers.
It's nice.
And actually make me a beat maybe 2 years ago. And I actually, on my channel, the first ever show, that was actually the song. And then
it's fire.
then I changed it because someone offered to make me a beat. Sensitive topic, but it was actually Bob Spur. So yeah, yeah. So so I went back to the original. I even have it on playing in the background. So we could talk. Yeah, I can still have it play on the background. Thank you, Will. I invested in Stream Deck, so I actually have the song actually playing. So
I gotta get myself one of those.
yeah, man. No, it's a good investment.
Nice.
I only paid about like $70, but you could play videos. You could do. So I'm still like fooling around a bit, but it's a nice gadget. It's a nice gadget. Let me just give some big ups for those who are on the stream. And like I said, it's a stream. We're watching it. We're giving raw, real emotion, nothing manufactured and whatsoever. So we have LA 007 in the house.
Hey.
That's my boy right there. We have Eugene, always reminding people, leave me out. We also have Jazz Fusion, who's also in the house. Kate Rippin, Micah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm watching the Paramount coverage. So I think we're all three on Paramount. So I think we'll be good in celebration. Like we'll be like, yeah, he scored. And then 2 minutes later, Steve is saying, yeah, he scored. So we're good.
You didn't ask me my score prediction, by the way. You didn't ask me mine.
Yeah, we all know you're saying 2-1.
Nope.
No, you're saying
actually.
you're saying
listen.
1-1 penalties.
Yeah, 1-1 Inter on penalties.
It may have to go that way. It
probably will. I make fun of Steve, and then he's probably going to be right. The prognosticator of prognosticators over here in his Chicago Bears hat. I feel sorry for you.
Bears, the Bears.
Big up Paul. He says he pretty much saying that he wants to see United meltdown. I actually want to see that too. So they won't be
what the hell? What are we
I don't see enough United fans talking about this, to be honest.
Yeah, because they're scared.
You know what? You're actually right. You're actually right. Because I think that maybe they have faced the truth that their city's going to probably win.
That's why I'm winning either way.
Yeah.
So
Dexter's in the house. Come on, Inter. He wants to see that smug look off his face. JJ, Rob is in the house. Oh, thank you, JJ. I really appreciate it. Wait till you see the Prem Lounge one. That should be a real good one. Same song. We got Steak in the house. He's in the house.
Always steak.
Interesting.
During the stream, I'm gonna post the link. I think I could get maybe 2 more people. It's gonna be tough if I get 9 people. So if I could get 2 more people who just want to like watch the game, have their opinion of the game. Big up Scott.
Big up Scott.
LOL. Mari. Linston Hines is in the house. And so, yeah. So, yeah. Did MLS have those ridiculous penalties in the 90s?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
For me, I like it. I like it. I like the run up and shoot. It makes it interesting, bro.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I think it's creative, bro. It's not something they do in European football or whatever, but the game is always about bringing in a few new things. You want to. It's so hard to hit the sweet spot in terms of evolving the game, but also having the traditions of the past and having it be a similar game. But ultimately, what we see in sport and life in general is that things evolve.
Right. And you also have to consider back in the day, the United States was not a hotbed for football. It was like not until after the World Cup anyway. So they were literally just trying to keep everybody that they could engaged and involved. And, you know, if there's one thing Americans like, it's excitement in sports 100% of the time.
Yeah.
So except for baseball, which is honestly kind of.
I like baseball, but
I like baseball too, but there's a lot of stoppages, you know.
Yeah, of course.
My Mets. I don't want to talk about my Mets.
American football, I mean.
So let's get to the starting lineups. I'm going to pull it up right here. This was the official starting lineup. City, Inter, and how the shape is going to look. So let's get
from L'Equipe if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's look at this, right? City's lineup. Nothing too shocking.
Kyle
Remember,
Walker.
it's Chelsea. Yeah, Kyle Walker.
That's a surprise.
he's hurt. Yeah, because I think he got nicked. He got nicked out there. That's what they were talking about. So,
Right.
but remember, I guess Chelsea, the whole Fernandino debacle, maybe Pep doing too much and it backfired against Chelsea. But with this lineup, man, Manchester City's second team is better than most. So nothing too shocking here. This is the best club in the world, the best team in the world, and it shows their depth that I don't think even Walker not starting, who was tremendous putting Vinicius in his back pocket. Yeah, it's
I'm surprised. I'm surprised about Walker. I'm very surprised because you think about Lautaro over the top. Look, you've got service over the top from Bastoni. We know Bastoni can ping a ball forward and launch a counterattack. Çalhanoğlu through balls. Barella, Federico Di Marco. You know, they've got pace, and Dumfries can run up the pitch and also help out the counterattack. I mean, I'm shocked. I am shocked that they didn't have Kyle Walker in there. And I think if Man City don't win it, more people will, like, the narrative will be, why didn't Walker play? Well, I'm pointing it out before. That's the difference for me. I'm shocked because you think about it, Man City are going to have to defend some counterattacks. Let's make no bones about it, bro. I'm shocked if I'm honest.
And I mean, you look at this lineup. Let's go to how the formation is going to set up, right? Everybody knows Inter is going to absorb the pressure. They're going to absorb the pressure.
Yeah, of course.
Think about them, right? We've been the only team that has figured out how to play against City, right? Because we're all about, all right, we're absorbing the pressure and we're going to counter.
Yeah.
That's the only way Inter is going to have to, have a chance to win this game.
Of course.
I say the key person is Dumfries. Dumfries, right? He's almost an enigma. When Dumfries is at his best, he is probably the most dangerous person.
Ridiculous.
Frank, right? And then sometimes he can make a bonehead idiot. Like, he can make that great pass, or he can make that dumb pass, or like Dumfries. Because I remember we were linked to him many times, and it was almost like, yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, because it was just like, if Dumfries is on it today, it could cause some. Like you said, you got Lautaro, you got Edin Dzeko. He's a guy that I wanted for Spurs to go after before he went to Italy, just to be a backup to Kane, because Edin Dzeko, I don't think he gets the respect that he does. All he does.
Yeah.
Dzeko just is solid. Now you look at the midfield, you got Brozovic, you got Barella. I mean, these guys, like, that midfield is good. I mean, Inter's a good team. Now, mind you, City's gonna win. But if Inter finds a way to win, I'm not saying it's an upset. I'm just saying Inter has that structure to pull up a victory. They have that structure.
Boom.
They have that structure. I mean, football people know that Inter has a good structure. Look at the center backs. These are not mugs. These are not scrubs.
Yeah.
And so City, I know, is going to take them seriously. But it's I agree with Ian.
Exactly.
You can't write them off. I mean, City's going to win, but Inter won't roll over. Inter will not roll over. They're not going to roll over. So it's interesting. Steve, TJ, inject.
TJ, you go first.
I hinted at this earlier today, Steve, when we were on Elias's show. Big up Elias. There's just too much quality in Man City's team, Am I writing Inter off? Maybe a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's closer than I'm initially thinking. It's just this is where everybody talks about European pedigree, right? And how Inter Milan has it, and the Italians have it. Tell that to Real Madrid. I was hearing the same thing about Real Madrid, European pedigree. Nobody's going to beat Real Madrid in Europe. Who did? Man City. It is Man City's time. They are up for the moment. They have the players to do it, and they have the best manager in the world, arguably. So,
no, he is definitely.
So yeah. So all I'm going to say is there's way too much quality. I think Man City are just going to overpower him. Inter Milan might get a few chances on the counter, but we're going to see some masterclass. Yeah. And Steak is on the same page you are, Steve. Steak is saying 1-1 Inter win and some penalties.
There you go. See, I'm not crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not crazy.
No, I absolutely think you're crazy. Just the sheer amount of content that you absorb, I think you are absolutely insane. But yeah, that's my take. That's my take. Too much quality in that Man City side. But I could be surprised.
Yeah, this is what football is. What football is, bro. There's always a spanner in the works when you least expect it.
Hey,
here's the thing.
Remember that AC Milan team was, I don't care what any Liverpool fan said, that AC Milan team was heavy favorite.
Kafu
and had a lead in that same stadium in Istanbul. Liverpool 3-0, and Liverpool came back.
Yeah.
So
that's
in the one game, anything can happen. You know, I still have City winning, but you just never know.
Let's just watch, man. Let's hope for a good game of football, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
And like I said, I'm winning either way. Someone's in the fucking dirt so I'm chilling either way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. But yeah, bro, it should be a good game. I know what to expect from Inter. I know what to expect from Manchester City. But yeah, let's just watch and see, bro. I think it's gonna be a good game. What's everyone's man of the match? I got mine.
Ooh, that's a good question.
My man of the match is gonna be if City wins, the man of the match for me is gonna be De Bruyne. I just think everything runs with him. I think there's a man of the match for Inter. I'm actually gonna go with Dumfries. I'm actually gonna go with Dumfries. I think he has to play his probably the game of his career to set up things, to set up the counter on the wing. I think I'm up with Dumfries. An easy would be, maybe Lukaku from the bench. He scores the equalizer if Inter was to win, or Lautaro. But I think Dumfries. Did I say Bastoni?
I'm saying Bastoni all day. Yeah, I think tonight we are going to see why he is one of the world's best defenders. Yeah, Iggy is in the woods, in the mud, in the quicksand of Inter.
In the box. In a box.
Yeah, in a box. He's chilling in a box with Lizzie or whoever, with freaking Tupac and them cats. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I'm picking Bastoni. Like I said, I think today we're gonna see how good this guy is. I know how good he is. Maybe the rest of the world don't. I'll just let the football do the talking, man.
Yeah,
I'm going.
And then who's on the chat? Because we have room for maybe one or two more. If not, you can watch us three. And
it don't matter.
Nope. I'm back in Mari. I'm back in Gundo.
That's a great pick.
He's on insane form right now. I especially after that FA Cup. How can you not? I think this guy is He has
Magic.
proven all the doubters wrong. I don't know why people, especially since he's linked to Arsenal now. Why?
They're not gonna get it.
Why? I know. Come on. One
Yo,
guy
Mahrez off
right?
the bench. That's another thing up
Mahrez
there.
off.
Foden.
Yeah. I'm going Gundo, and then for Inter, Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah. Do you think Arsenal's gonna pay? I saw the other day 90. I saw 90. You think you can pay 90 mil for
Big up, Scott.
90 mil for Declan Rice?
Probably not. because it's too expensive for our cheapskate sporting director.
Cheap thrills, baby.
So
cheap
yeah.
thrills.
He loves cheap thrills.
In your blue suede shoes, baby. Give me some cheap thrills. Yeah, baby.
I could be having that chance of that. Then once I saw Newcastle was going after Madison, I'm like, yeah, it's over.
Mari, I've been saying this since the window. I've been saying this for a while. Newcastle United in this transfer window is going to come up with an RKO transfer out of nowhere. Don't be surprised if it's a Rice or Caicedo, or maybe even an Osimhen. I'm not expecting it, but I think there's a big chance of it.
Osimhen's going to be a little bit tough. I mentioned before there, it's going to take a lot to get Osimhen. It's going to take lot.
Yeah. I was just saying that kind of,
Yeah. I mean, it's not out of the
Kim Min Jae. I could see him joining a Newcastle.
I guess the good news before I bring in Scott and Minerals. I guess the good news.
Scott.
It's not full good news, but if people thinking Kane's leaving this summer, well, there's a couple things that's going on. Out of his mouth, Florentino Perez says he actually wants Mbappe and will go after him. That's like literally. And then you keep hearing the resolve of United. They're like really looking at other options. And so Kane may actually stay this season, but we're going to lose him when he runs out his contract. So, it's going to be
Levy is in a hellhole, not just a box, a hellhole if he leaves on a free.
Yeah. Well, we got Scott, we got Minerals in the house, and kickoff it's about on CBS Paramount. And so the game has begun. Guys, quickly, your thoughts and opinions, Scott, Minerals.
Barella.
It's gonna be a good game.
Just give me a minute, Mario. I gotta restart my computer that I'm watching the game on. I decided to update right now. So,
bro, technology can be a thorn. Yeah.
And we're off now. You know what I mean? I think this is gonna be a tough
Minerals
game,
said 10-0, but then as soon as I said put your life on, he said 4. So Minerals' actual prediction is 4.
Yeah, man, 4-0, man.
Okay.
Haaland quadruple. Haaland to score quadruple.
Wow.
Hey, I don't put it past him. He's a freak, bro. His Onana long ball.
Using Bastoni. Basically, you told me he's gonna abuse.
Yeah, he's gonna adopt Bastoni if he gets a 4-pack.
Exactly. He's gonna be Bastoni's daddy, man. He's gonna own also.
Yeah. We'll see on that. Yeah, we'll see, Minerals. Hey, you know what? Shout out Inter. They have kept a clean sheet longer than Manchester United did last week. So it's well done to the Farmers League team for keeping a clean sheet after 13 seconds.
13 seconds, man. Big up, man.
There you go. Point proven about how
they're
better.
TJ, just to make you happy. Edu loves cheap thrills.
I'm not talking about Edu with the UCL final.
Yeah, can we not talk about Arsenal for once?
Talking about Cheap Thrills FC.
God.
Big up Luca AFC. This is a preview of Football Way Prem Lounge, the new Tottenham Way 2. Please, guys, remember, subscribe to Tottenham Way 2. Tomorrow it's changing its name to World Football Media. So you will get to hear Arsenal talk, Tottenham talk, Premier League talk, global football talk. So we're really excited. It's going to be good. We'll even talk about MLS. I mean, we're talking football. So, guys, remember to go Tottenham Away to subscribe. Don't worry when the name changes tomorrow because it will be World Football Media. So I'm going to mention it all throughout the stream. First 2 minutes, testing out. I see a little testing out.
Inter are kind of pressing up a bit high in Man City's area. Man City are,
maybe Man City will play on the counter.
Maybe. I know it's a UCL. Yeah, I know it's a UCL final, but can we still mud United?
Of course, especially if Man City win this, bro. Like I said, I'm winning either way.
I'm just so glad I'm not the one getting mudded right now. They're in.
Haaland, man.
He might have been offside.
Oh, that ball to Haaland's ridiculous.
There's the intent.
See?
The intent, boys.
I told you, Steve.
Oh, they missed.
Oh.
Yo, Jesper Caro sent this guy from AZ Alkmaar. Oh, I love him. He scores some absolutely terrific goals for AZ. He has a brilliant footballing mind, technical abilities. Not the quickest per se, but dribbles.
I think those are the type of players that we, not all, but players that we need to be linked to. Like, Napoli, found a gold gem in what's his name?
Southampton.
No. Napoli found a gem in
Kvaratskhelia.
Kvara, ain't it?
Kvara.
K2.
And so
he played in some Georgian team. I remember.
Dinamo Batumi. Yeah.
Scouting is so important for our club, and right now, what is our scouting network? And that's something that I'm going to talk about on the next Spurs Lounge, because we got the new manager. We're supposedly close to hiring a new sporting director, but the big problem that we've had the last couple of years is, since Paul Mitchell and Paul Barber, is the scouting. Our scouting sucks. I mean, it's horrible. But
yeah, I think it's the whole thing, though. It's not just the players we pick; it's that we keep chopping and changing. Like, even look now, we're trying to figure out where. Like, Porro is a good player, right? But now we're in an issue: is where does he fit playing under Ange? And we're trying to figure out where does that work. And that's one of the issues. Our scouting, like, look, we pick terrible players. Let's not deny that.
Yeah.
We also pick up players where you're wondering, where is this guy going to play?
Yeah.
Even Richarlison, like, why are we paying $60 million for Richarlison when we have Kane already up front? Like,
yeah, that is the biggest.
It's the whole issue, right, with the club.
Gundo.
If you believe Real Madrid could do us a favor, and if they really want Richarlison, take him.
Yo, man, take him, man. Take him for 20 million.
This Inter team is playing. I know it's not been any goals, but they are. I think it's a little dangerous to keep letting City have these chances that they are.
Them easy chances, bro.
Haaland was offside.
For me, I'm not surprised what I'm seeing from Inter. This is their style. It's bend don't break. That's how I see it. And the key for me, for Inter, I forget the Italian saying is, but you need to. They refer to it as you need to learn how to suffer. You need to like grit, and you need to, Inter are going to suffer a lot today in terms of possession, backs against the wall, that kind of thing. That's
chances and domination.
You don't want to suffer against this team because City will
suffer and be comfortable with it. Like in terms of the possession, the work you got to put in, how switched on you have to be from minute 1 to 90 against Man City. That's what I mean by suffer. It's an Italian saying.
Suffer. Even Conte said that in his clubs that he's been at. You have to suffer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a philosophy thing that's kind of a unique Italian saying. They have a lot of different ones. Bit of a sloppy touch to Grealish. Nicely dispossessed.
Yeah,
Brozo.
I mean,
Nana could have been our keeper. We were linked to him.
Look how good he is on the ball, bro.
This guy
he's some supreme confidence on the ball.
Yeah,
He's good,
compared to
man.
Lloris. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Lloris-
Lloris looks like a 7-year-old on the ball.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
dreadful.
Lloris isn't press resistant at all, blood. He gets on
Wait,
like
what?
a rush. As in, he's not
Press
comfortable on the
resistant.
ball. Like he can't like be pressed. Do you know what I mean? Like as a professional footballer.
Yeah,
innit?
you're right. He doesn't need to be pressed in to make mistakes. He just creates them.
Big up Ed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He just
Ed says, "What's the point of having scouts if they're not listened to?"
Facts.
Amen. Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly. And I'll
good work.
PR.
Bro,
They're there for PR, Ed. They're there for PR to just say, hey, we do have scouts.
Yeah, man. TJ, don't forget they're also jellyfish yes men.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I agree.
Go to hell. Yeah, fucking jelly.
That's what happens when football is secondary when picking players, and
Yep.
Yo,
contracts and
look at
perceived
that corporation.
value to sell on is the number one point.
what did I say before the game too, by the way? Brozovic, if he can just stick tight to Gundogan, that's one way Inter have to get through it. And there, right there. Brozovic was just like, nah, bro, get off the ball. What a player, by the way, Brozovic. Always been a fan of his. He is the guy. For me, that's what I like about Inter's midfield. Everyone complements each other in terms of their skill set. They all have some of the basics. They all work their nuts off, tactically disciplined. But one is more excellent at something else than the other thing, and it's well balanced. It's well balanced. I like Inter's midfield a lot.
The best Inter team. I saw a game last year. This is Conte leaving, but it's the effects like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
Inter at its highest, it's like a well-oiled machine. It's like everybody knows their parts, and it's a machine.
Yeah.
And it was just something that in the hopes of when we first got Conte, I was just like, oh,
look at
man.
DiMarco there. DiMarco, great.
Good pressing, man.
I missed the start. Who's playing with Brozovic and Barella?
Çalhanoğlu, the
Çalhanoğlu
guy.
I love him, bro. He was always in my.
He's older now.
Yeah, he's older now. I tell you a funny story. Yeah, the first time I saw Çalhanoğlu play, I was like 10. That's when I went into the Bundesliga and stuff. That free kick against Hamburg, man, was elite. Oh, yeah.
That was closer to the halfway line than it was the freaking goal. That was absurd. The turn, he's just he's a magician with the ball. And what I like about Çalhanoğlu as well is that Inzaghi has unlocked something.
Enter
Barella. Here it is. Some space. Çalhanoğlu.
Man City's being a little bit too careless in the midfield right now. A little careless.
Yeah, because that midfield for Inter is not bad, man. We got Brozovic, you got Barella. I mean,
yeah, they aren't pushovers, that's for sure. But yeah, they're being a little too careless. They're being a little careless,
right? Because DiMarco. Well, it's all about the intent for me. From Inter are showing right now. Brozovic is glued on to his assignment. Barella. DiMarco, etc. They're all just doing their jobs and they're showing Man City. They're making it hard for them to actually enter into the box, except those two chances they had early. But yeah, Inter have been. It don't look like a game where they're going to win 3-4-5-0. That's the thing. They're just doing man for man.
What did Edison kick the ball out? What did he just
that's
do?
weird. Yeah, what?
That's because it's going to be 10-0, Steve. 10-0.
Did you guys just
Ederson, he just kicked it to the side.
Why?
I don't know.
Must have not seen something. Must have saw something he didn't like.
Was someone injured? No one's injured. Like usually you do that if someone's hurt.
Right. Yeah, that was weird, bro.
That was really weird.
Dumfries throw in.
Oh, the ball's still in. Oh, but is that foul there? Oh wow, he's fighting for that. But that's
what you get with Lautaro. That's what you get with Lautaro, bro. He fights until the very end.
I don't know why Ederson did. Like, if I'm Pep, I'm screaming. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly, bro. And that's the thing. Man City have. Yeah, you're right. Something seems off.
Yeah, if Edison's gonna be
That was still in.
that's not good. I'm like, why are you giving them a throw in on your end?
Look at DiMarco. Look at him. He is tied to Bernardo Silva like glue, bro. He's pushing him backwards. You see what I'm saying, bro? Okay.
Ed is saying throw in at the 10th minute. That's funny. Bet on it. That's funny.
Grealish, sloppy touch. De Bruyne. Okay. Let's see. I got to turn on my AC. It's getting... There you go. Barella again, bro.
Mari, man, if they don't score 10 in this half, then they will score in the second half then.
Mineral. Yeah. You keep waffling. You'll go in the woods with freaking Alex, Mr. Box Office TV, and Ty from AFTV, bro. You going down that route, bro? All right, I respect it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not going down that route. I'm not going down that route.
Says the guy who uses Johnny Minerals catchphrases.
I just forgot something. You guys are probably gonna see an advertisement called Oppo, OPPO.
DiMarco.
Oppo. When I was in Mexico City 2 weeks ago, I actually have a picture. I forgot to post it with the Champions League trophy.
Oh, sick!
Nice.
Yeah. It was in Mexico 2 weeks ago, so I guess it was on a world tour. And I was just like, well, that's the closest ever to a Champions League trophy. I'll post a picture on the chat, or I'll post it on Twitter. But I was waiting for it today to post it. And I totally forgot. To post the picture.
Yeah, I saw the
Trolling up blue corner.
Scott.
Bro, TJ, I went to the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto, which is hilarious, by the way. It's in a mall.
I've never been there.
It's in a mall. It's literally in a mall. And I got a picture of the Stanley Cup. That place is immaculate. The Stanley Cup Hall of Fame.
They have a touring cup.
Sorry, the Hall of Fame.
Hockey Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
They have a touring cup too. It came to a bar in Kansas City a few years ago.
That's sick.
It was awesome. It was cool to see.
His Onana.
I've never been, but I've only been to Toronto like twice in my life.
Yeah.
It's easier for you guys to get to Toronto than me.
Yep. Scott, 22 years ago today, Joe Sakic handed the cup to Ray Bork.
Sakic. Joseph.
Anyway, I don't mind the Avalanche. I like those Avalanche teams.
My love. Yep. Oh, God bless.
Anyway, back
to Toronto.
Real well.
Wow, I'm surprised it's not a free kick.
It's very nice. Leo gets to see the recording. I love you, King.
DiMarco. Long ball. Jack Grealish. Sloppy touch.
Hi, baby. My day is good. Right now, I'm watching football, but I'm also on the YouTube show. I'm doing a YouTube show of the football game, the championship. So that's what I'm doing right now, my love. I love you, King.
My love of my life. Don't hurt me. You can't.
He's on the Walker looks pissed to be on the bench.
Yeah, that's bro. I would be too. I don't know why, bro. I literally said before the game, why is Kyle Walker not starting when you know Inter are going to give you a little bit of trouble, have a few moments on the break?
Right.
Like,
it's got to be fitness, though, doesn't it?
I guess.
You have to have something.
I guess, yeah. I just, for me, that is, if that ain't a pep stinker, it'll be a pep stinker if they lose, and I'll be the first one on this earth to call it. By the way, no one else was saying why isn't Walker starting when he was starting every single other Champions League knockout game they've been involved with. So I don't know. We'll see. Brozovic, But I still, honestly, guys, watching so far, I think Man City haven't. Inter are really stifling them. They're pressing high. They're getting in their face. Look at the room Man City have to or the lack of space that they actually have to operate with. They're getting neutralized so far. To be fair, but
For sure.
let's just see if they can do it over 90. That'll be the test.
Yeah.
Got dispossessed there. Oh, Çalhanoğlu. Oh no, not the Turkish. Oh no. You're fine, Çalhanoğlu. You're fine. You're magic. You're gold dust, baby. Mwah. I love me some Çalhanoğlu. love Çalhanoğlu. Brozovic again getting stuck in with Gundogan. Barella.
The thing is, because City's so good, they're feeling the way.
Good ball there by
I just
Holland.
feel right now, because right now Inter's doing a good job, but at the same time, City is just feeling their way. Okay, where's the weak zone? Where's the weak spot? In Inter's defense, and that's what makes Man City so good, because they're doing it. You know, Pepper's like, okay, I see what Inter's trying to do, and now, you know, this is the time where, you know, Man City does the adjustments.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, bro, Inter are getting in their face. They're not letting Man City have a lot of room to operate. I mean, everyone is just doing man for man. They're just doing their job. They're just doing their job. Look at that, Çalhanoğlu. I told you that ball from Çalhanoğlu again. That's one outlet they have. Good defense though there from.
You know what? Jazz brings up a good point. Maybe they should have started Lukaku.
Nah, I completely understand why they didn't have Lukaku starting, because if you think about it, let's say this game gets to the 70th, 65th minute, and Man City are getting tired and they're trying to break down into it. You get more and more tired. And then Lukaku, Brozovic, here's Brozo, Lautaro, Brozo. Not close at all.
No, I get what you're saying, Steve. Yeah, because that's a big sub if you bring him on 75th minute.
You do not want to play a Lukaku when you're already getting tired. And then imagine it goes to 120 minutes. You're gassed after dealing with Lukaku. I understand completely why it was. And also, Dzeko, he's packing into the midfield and just committing himself to keeping Man City quiet. So I get why it wasn't Lukaku starting, to be fair. Just like I understood why Robin Gosens didn't start, because he will come on, because Inzaghi loves swapping out the wing backs.
Yeah.
If he needs to. So
I think City needs to figure out how they can get Grealish back to the Grealish of this year, not the first year, because he's been poor.
Brozovic again getting in the face. Brozovic been good today, bro.
I agree with you, Scott.
And I don't even I can't remember much Silva doing anything. They're always going down the left with Grealish.
Yeah.
Silva's been not because he's played bad. He just they haven't given him the ball at all, it looks like.
He hasn't had much space to operate with, because there's always someone in his face trying to.
His first touch is not good.
Yeah, he's 2 or 3 times. Yeah. Inter are playing with more confidence, to be fair, because Inter are comfortable. Right now, they're comfortable in this scenario. And look at Dzeko right there. That's why you have Dzeko in the side. He just turned, shuffled it along, kept it going, made the right choice. He's a good footballer, man, Dzeko. He's got a footballing brain. A lot of tools in his toolbox, I like to say. You know, he's not a one-dimensional kind of player. But
do you guys agree with Ed? Some City players look nerves.
I think so. Ake looks pretty confident on the ball, but like a Grealish, not yet.
There's a lot of feeling out still going on, I think, too.
Right.
Feeling out. I mean, here all week you're gonna win. 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 You could be a little bit nervous, but then again, Pep is a great motivator. You know,
man management. He is out. He. Graham Potter wants to try to flex his psychological degree.
Oh,
that's a terrific ball. Ooh, Grealish ball again.
Ron's right.
DeMarco is down.
Grealish looks a little shaky.
He doesn't look.
Couple of bad touches.
I think DeMarco will be fine. I think this is just to break up the flow momentum of the game. I see this, bro. I see this with Newcastle all the time. I remember there have been a few games.
Oh, he should be okay. Wait, let me see the replay.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Mari.
Oh, he got caught in the ankle.
He got studs.
Yeah, studs. He got ouch. He got caught in the ankle.
Yeah, stepped right on his orange boots. Yeah. See, look at again Brozovic there. Brozovic closing down Ake, just jumping it, getting mixed up. There's no team in world football that wouldn't have Brozovic in their squad.
Oh yeah.
I think he is invaluable. Terrific professional. Yeah. Lot of love for a Brozovic. Lot of love. He's a leader too. Played in huge games.
I heard this.
Darmian.
I heard this, but Italy has a chance to go for a treble. You guys understand what that means?
Yeah. Then they could go. Yeah, Fiorentina.
Florentina lost and then to lose. I'm
so happy. I'm so happy Sevilla won. I am so happy. Because bro, in Roma, solo la Lazio. Fuck
that
Roma.
game was
scum.
I've never seen
that game was outrageous.
Chaos. That game was.
I loved it.
From beginning to the end. Yeah. That game was anarchy on earth. If you want to see anarchy on the football field, that was Seville Roma. That was
bro. Wow. And Mari. The thing is, every single player on the pitch gave it their all.
Oh, yeah.
Every one of them. Whether that was Ibanez with his freaking, it looked like a cleft palate at one point, bro. That blood on his face, bro. Everyone was battered, beaten, bloodied, and bruised. But
even Mancini, man, you have to respect them.
Yeah,
bro.
Mancini was beating the hell up too, bro. Every one of those players, every one of them, gave everything to win. And in the FA Cup final, I don't feel like Manchester United players gave it their all.
Ed is bringing up some excellent points. He says City not moving the ball quick enough, need to just pop it around to get in there, chasing shadows is far too slow.
Exactly.
It is doing a good defensive job. I think it's both. I think it's both what's going on right now.
Absolutely. Well, one doesn't happen without the other, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think definitely. Look, I expected this from Inter. I explained this. They were going to be in their face. They weren't going to give Man City an easy time at all. And Man City, look at that right there, that moment from Barella. A sloppy touch again from a Manchester City player. Do we want City to win? I don't care who wins. If I had to pick, I'd go Inter.
Sit.
I want City to win.
I want City to win, but I don't hate them like other people do. I don't have.
I don't either. I don't hate winners. I don't hate winners. I respect winners.
No, I like Pep. I like.
Yeah, Pep is unbelievable. Yeah, he's turned the Premier League into things that people don't want to have discussions about. But that's for another day.
The one thing I'll say about City, when people complain about them,
I know what you're doing, Steve. You're turning the Prem into a farmers league. Is that what you were going to say?
Oh, the Premier League. Onana! Oh, what save?
Oh, Nana! Onana with the kick save like Patrick Raw. That's Onana, baby.
Bro, Haaland missed the sitter, man. He should have scored.
Yeah, he should have scored that.
Great save by Onana.
Yo, but you know what made that?
Onana still has to make the save. That was a great save.
You know what made that save good though, and I say this all the time about goalkeepers. There wasn't a second chance immediately after, because we see goalkeepers make some outrageous saves, and then it's a tap in because they didn't get it. Look at that save. He saved it, and Haaland didn't get the second chance. Or Gundogan, who was also making that run. He strong hand. Bro, but it's not about he barely had to move his hand.
Could Haaland done better there?
Haaland could have done a lot better there. He let the ball get too away.
But it was also good goalkeeping. It was also good goalkeeping from Onana, I think, as well. Because some goalkeepers have some weak ass arms, and it just goes. It could go under. It could take a bounce under and still go in. You know, again, bro, that's what makes Onana good, man. I think he is terrific.
Onana's legit. Real Madrid is linked to Onana. Courtois.
It's sloppy there, but good. Look at Lautaro putting in donkey work. Look at that. Barella, good work there, though.
Look at De Bruyne. He got space. De Bruyne. Oh, that's an easy one for Onana.
De Bruyne.
City are onto them, bro. De Bruyne is running.
Oh,
that was a deflection.
Dead shot.
It was deflected by Calgulago. He deflected it. It could have been even more.
But what it was that it took a deflection into where Onana was standing.
Inter's making a lot of mistakes. Inter's making the mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Poor.
Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that with City.
Grealish. Whoa.
What a pass by Grealish right to Onana.
That was terrible. See, this is where Inter. This is where if I was Inter,
does not look good.
This is where if I was Inter, I would be like exactly what Barella is doing right now. Slow the game down. It's getting a bit frantic. Just slow it. Exactly. Just go down for a minute. Just chill.
What do you guys think of Levy lowballing Raya deal? Oh,
it's
I'm not used to it.
Typical. Yeah, no surprises.
Yeah, is anybody shocked by that?
Business as usual in Levy land. Cheap thrills.
Raya is mint, and he thinks everybody deserves to give Spurs a cut discount. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Cheap thrills to pay the bills, you know.
Uh-oh. What's going on with KDB? He's off. Claude's saying he's off. Wait,
whoa.
I'm updated. Might be a different.
That don't look good.
They got
Foden warming up. He's coming up. Shit. See, this is the thing. This is why I was like, bro, it don't take much to change a game.
That's a huge
that is, yeah. And Phil Foden's legit, but you lose a De Bruyne.
Well, domestic KDB.
He's up. He looks fun.
We have arguments about Belgium KDB. Isn't that right, Scott?
Yeah, Belgium KDB.
We have arguments about Belgium KDB and domestic KDB. Yeah, but if KDB gets subbed, that's not good. I mean, City still has quality, but yeah, he's staying. There's no way he's leaving this game.
I don't.
Oh, Jude with a great point. It's like Salah going off against Madrid. Yeah.
Exactly.
He looks like he's running fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's not sprinting, but he doesn't look like he's limping or anything.
Yeah, he's just taking it a bit. Yeah. Darmian, Acerbi.
I mean, if there's one player in this game that could probably play at half speed, it's him. He just has to hang out in the middle and make those passes. Like, if he can still see the game better than almost anybody else other than
in the world. Right? Yeah, Messi. Yeah.
Those
Onana.
Another turn. Oh, Grealish.
That was Brozovic's one poor moment this game. That was literally That was Brozovic's one mistake
Grealish
this
has
game.
to run back quicker. What is Grealish doing today, bro?
I don't know.
He seems off it. Yeah.
Oh,
Dzeko flick
are
up.
they gonna give him a card? Are they gonna give him a card for that tackle? That was a Romero tackle.
Not even a foul. Not even a foul.
That was a Romero tackle.
And that's Çalhanoğlu. That was Çalhanoğlu. See, you see what I'm saying?
No, he's going back.
Inzaghi has unlocked something
He's
in
going back.
Çalhanoğlu's game.
Oh,
Foden. Yo.
No. I thought it looked like he was walking back.
I'm surprised they didn't blow that.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yo, Çalhanoğlu got the ball.
Yeah.
That was a clean tackle. Clean as whistle. Great tackle from Çalhanoğlu. That was terrific. Are y'all surprised? By the way, how he panned out?
If I'm a City fan, I'm nervous until the first goal. I'm sorry. That's how I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we score? Can we score? Can we score? If I'm gonna halftime and it's 0-0, I'm peeing in my pants. Like, please, someone score.
But they haven't. I mean, Inter hasn't really threatened them at all either, right? So
No.
You're right. But you're still nervous. You still want that goal. You still want that goal.
No, you want that goal. You're right. If it's 0-0 at halftime, I would be a little bit like,
you don't want
if you're Inzaghi, you're like perfect. If you're Inzaghi, you don't know at halftime, sign me up. I think they will.
Because you start thinking, are we jinx? Or you start getting nervous if some freak accident happens. You know, look at that KDB gone down. Now people are biting it. You know?
I don't know.
Listen,
I think if you're City and it's 0-0, you can still think, look, we can bring on Alvarez.
There's 60 minutes.
Alvarez and replace Grealish, and that can really change things because Grealish he's been a problem.
Listen, Hines, we just hit 34 minutes on the dot. If you wanna sync up, 34 minutes on the dot.
Okay, and Alvarez is money in the big time.
He's fantastic. Yeah,
man, I wanted when we were linked to him, right? Because I know he played for River Plate. I was like, but he's good. He's
good. Yeah, he's good.
And the goals that he scored,
outrageous,
that do not start, is remarkable. And I'm like, this guy is Sergio Aguero. When he was at River Plate, I was like, this guy is Sergio Aguero. We should go after him. But woulda, coulda, shoulda FC. Our scouts probably would have.
Foden's gonna come on, man. Foden's gonna come on. Apparently,
KDB's going on.
Yeah, KDB is done.
Yeah,
he gave the signal that he's gonna do it.
Out. Wow, the Grenier is out. This is huge. Look at the fans. Look at the City fans. They're like, wow. I mean, City still has the quality, but you cannot lie. Losing the most important player, KDB, that's not good. You don't want that. You would rather have him on the field.
Yikes.
What happened? Did he pull something? Like, there wasn't really a tackle, or like, what the hell happened to him?
Yeah, bro. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I feel for him. But you know what? This is Foden's. This is Foden's chance to.
But Man City got that. They got.
He must be heartbroken, bro.
Don't matter, man.
Is now the most.
Oh yeah, don't matter. Yeah. You minerals.
Bernardo Silva is now probably the most important person on that.
Now, Silva's gonna play that De Bruyne Royal, Murray. You know what I mean?
Would you guys agree? Bernardo Silva is probably the most important person for City right now.
Because Foden will probably go out wide right. I like him there, but I think.
Man.
I will put it Alvarez after the half too. I will put it Alvarez.
Really? You'd put Alvarez on?
With
for who?
They done it before. They put those two up there with Silva.
Yeah. Man. Alvarez, Silva, you know what I mean, and FNI, yeah.
And De Bruyne. I mean, not De Bruyne, Haaland. So they've done it before. On times on days that they don't start KDB. They've done that before, and it's worked. Which shows how
how their depth is incredible. But
yeah, the depth is incredible.
Do you think that the Silva's gonna play like that De Bruyne role since like he's injured now, or it's gonna be like Phil Foden?
Dumfries got anchors.
What a ball, DiMarco, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, too long, bro. You got a chance there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That was a wasted chance. Dumfries, see, that's what I'm talking about. Dumfries can be an enigma. This guy.
Yeah. I think he had brain fart right there. He's like,
He got too excited.
No, he didn't get too excited. He didn't know what to. He didn't know what to do. Barella, Blockake, Barella, Darmian, Brozovic, Darmian, Barella. Barella's been good today, by the way.
Good press going by City right now.
Yeah.
Good press.
But look how calm Onana is. Look at this guy. It's like he's just kicking a ball around. It's composure, bro. It's not carelessness. Yeah. Man of the match.
Hilarious.
Yeah, man of the match. Hold that.
Yeah. If Inter wins, that's what I say. If Inter wins, he was man of the match.
Yeah, my Bastoni shot ain't looking bad, but I'd say so far possibly Brozovic.
Me and Ed, we're like telepathic. We're like our thoughts are the same. He said the same thing. I'd put Alvarez just to get behind Haaland and get done the up 10 yards. Yep.
That's a shout.
Exactly. Me and Ed, we're kindred spirits right there. We're on that. Winks ball. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. We're Spurs ball. We're going backward into Harry Winks ball. Yeah. Yeah. This ball game has changed. This game has now changed. It might just be City 1-0. Forget 3-1 because it is now changed.
City haven't had a chance really to score since like the opening 10 minutes, to be honest.
Holland had a chance probably about 10 minutes ago that I think he scored on.
Right?
But
Onana.
Foden just got ripped. The physicality advantage now is Inter.
Yes, I agree.
They are bullying. Because Foden just went down like wet tissue. Like he just
exactly, bro. That's the thing. It's again, bro. I didn't see this Inter team getting bombed or anything like that. Because I watch Inter week in, week out, bro. I know what to expect from these guys. I know the quality ain't there, but hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I'm not saying Man City ain't working hard, but they're getting outworked, like physically. And I think mentally, Man City are just something looks off. But
mentally losing KDB is not going to help.
Not at all. No.
I think we're looking at donuts until halftime.
Goose eggs. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well,
come on, man. I wanted to see 3-1.
I tried to shot.
I know you tried to tell me. I want to. Man, I don't know, man. I think.
Man.
Oh, you had Holland right there. Where was the through?
Grealish, Foden, Roger.
Okay. Bernardo.
See, Acerbi is on Holland right now.
Get the ball in the box.
Covering. Yeah, exactly. Man City ain't
What are we doing? We're
Yeah,
we're
they're just
playing
going side to
possession. They're just
side.
waiting. Yep. We need
Dzeko,
a thrust.
Take on your man. They are not. They're men. You know what I
Minerals,
mean?
you're in the woods. Your 4-0 prediction is looking. It's looking peak, brother.
There's more 45 minutes, bro.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that because Man City of yeah. All right. I'll take your word for it. It's fair enough.
Steve, what's your MLS team?
Montreal.
Montreal.
Hell yeah.
Why Montreal?
Because it was the first ever game I went to football.
Oh,
I like the Chicago Fire. Chicago Fire are cool, but I wasn't when I lived in Chicago at the time. I wasn't into soccer. Yeah, I was into. I liked all the other sports. My dad isn't a soccer guy. He likes all the other sports. That's why I'm Chicago for everything. White Sox, obviously, over Cubs. But yeah.
Why is Dumfries not getting? Yeah, Dumfries should have gotten a foul there.
Bro, Grealish been trashed this game. I'm not gonna lie.
He has been. Well, no, I think Grealish. Something's wrong with Grealish. He's not up for this game.
Like
right
mentally
now.
or something. He's like kind of passive.
Mentally, and he's not. He's had bad touches, making not fantastic decisions with where he's putting the ball in the box.
Right.
Rodri, bro. Rodri tried to cross the ball in and then it hit his heels, man. Yo.
Dietrich's Kane in the house. Big up, Dietrich.
Actually, big up Dietrich. Grealish is not the only one playing like crap. Rodri, I have not seen him at all.
Yeah, Rodri, bro. Brozovic and Barella, eat him up.
Yeah,
this might
thank
be nerves. Do you guys think this might be nerves or it's just
it's called one team feels the pressure, the other team is playing without it and thriving. So
and then Inter is
Guardiola's gonna rip these guys at halftime.
Yeah, he has to.
And you know, Inzaghi, there's no panic with Inzaghi. They're chilling.
Inter is getting to the balls. They are wrestling, tackling,
positionally sound, winning 50-50.
But I don't think Pep has to panic either, because we can praise Inter all we want, but if it goes on like this, Inter has no chance of winning. Like they're not. They have to at some point. I mean, I guess unless they're just going to say we'll just go to penalties for 120 minutes. But like I think City has to make sure that yes, it's concerning, but like under control.
Yeah,
we have a chance. They're clearly the better team.
Had that. Yeah.
They just have to, like you said, Grealish has been wasted a few chances. Rodri hasn't been where he normally is. I think you just have to say, okay, let's just calm down. Make the plays we know we can play and go ahead. But but it has been the perfect half really for Inter for what they probably because I don't think I can criticize them for not having a chance at scoring, but I'm not sure that was what they were expecting anyways. So.
Yeah. This is, if there was a game plan for them, this is probably their perfect game plan. 0-0 at halftime and making this game seem choppy. And KDB being out, that doesn't help. But I would seriously put in Alvarez, have Alvarez up top with Haaland, and have Silva just work his magic in the middle. They've done that before.
I saw Materazzi in the stands, and Julio Cesar too. Oh, legends, man.
Yeah, legends. Yeah, I see Capello there.
Tu l'as vu, Marie? Tu l'as vu?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Pep looks pissed, man. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, bro. Have you ever seen Pep lose his mind?
Pep is pissed.
He is. He is.
He's gonna lose. He is pissed because he knows
it is a wasteful shot, though. Is that a kanji? Like, what is he really going to score? Take your time. Take your time. There's no reason to rush that shot if you're
right. But bro, that's Scott. That's what that is. That's nerves.
Also, this game is remind me of the Chelsea final, right? Because everybody knew City was gonna. I had City destroying Chelsea in the final, and then of course Chelsea won. I'm like, oh,
you'll never guess who I picked to win that final. You'll never guess.
You chose
Chelsea.
Yeah,
you chose Chelsea.
Yeah,
because of the odds.
I think I won $150 off it too. I was chilling.
That's the reason why Pep is going like this, because he knows, man, something freaky can happen in the second half.
Something already did happen that was freaky. De Bruyne injury out of thin air.
Yeah. Wow. All right, so we'll go around. Halftime, I will say this, 3 things. Number 1, enter, you're happy because the scoreline 0-0. No one wants to see anyone get injured, but it's part of the game. De Bruyne is not there.
Yeah.
And number 3, now we mentioned them. If City is going to play the second half, bring in Lukaku, who's going to come in strong and fit, it's all the ingredients for an upset. If I'm City, I'm thinking, okay, don't panic. We're the best in the world, the most left. Yeah, we're going to have to make an adjustment. I mentioned one, putting Alvarez in to kind of, because Alvarez, one thing about him, he's like Aguero, he moves very well, especially in the box. And so you want someone to cause havoc. You might have to sit Grealish and be savage because he's not having a good.
He's been poor, bro.
Yeah, he's been poor. And
Charity has bullied him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I still have City pull this out, but I had a 3-1 scoreline. It might just be City 1, Inter nothing.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like 1-0, like scrappy, like.
Yeah.
They need to bring on Alvarez, to disturb the back 3, as you said, Mari. Their back 3, because like they're doing quite well against Haaland because Haaland's only at himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We got some quotes here. Biggest takeaway, that De Bruyne guy might be a point. Yeah.
Is he? Is he really?
Yes, man. But Pep knows he's important.
I really think that we're gonna need to start seeing more out of Bernardo if City wants to win. You don't have any of that, any balls getting through to Haaland now. So you either sub off Haaland, put in Alvarez so you can get somebody who's a little bit more agile, or you really lean on your midfield to get those balls through to Haaland, because he's hollering for him. There are a couple of missed opportunities for through balls there that Haaland was hollering for the ball. So
having Alvarez and having them both there, Alvarez, either the defense will take attention off because of Alvarez moving off Haaland, it may give him a chance, give him more space, or it gives chances for Alvarez. So it's I know there has to be thinking in Pep's mind. Okay, I'm gonna have to tactically, because losing De Bruyne, that's a huge. It's a huge.
Yeah. And Jack Grealish is gonna need to remove head from sphincter too. Like, I don't know what
he's ghosting.
He's on today, man. He's not. He's not
ghosting. He's just being
a liability right now.
Sloppy.
He's a liability right now.
Bro,
he's killed at least 2 or 3 chances they have.
Exactly.
2 or 3.
It's almost like I told everyone Inter can defend and they're gonna be up for him.
It's not even that Inter's defending. It's that,
I agree with you. I don't even.
Grealish is making bad decisions.
I agree. And bro, I don't even think Inter have had to suffer so far. I don't think they've had to suffer.
Not really.
I think Inter have done a good job in the middle. Like you say, Brozovic, they've done a good job against Rodri. They were doing okay in the middle. But like Grealish's chances, he just lost control of the ball. Like that's what's frustrating for.
Yep.
Inter have done a good job kind of, clogging up the middle, but out wide, I don't think Grealish, they've been really doing anything against Grealish. They've just been backing off and letting him mess everything up. But
my legend, Thierry Henry, right there.
Yeah, man, big
facts.
Yeah, man, big up Thierry Henry. Minerals General, let's have it right.
No, what the fuck? Fucking fuck, man.
I think, can I be honest? I think Minerals FC is better than Johnny Minerals at delivering.
Yeah, no shit.
He's
so at least funny. At least Noah Minerals FC doesn't like try to compare Bergkamp with Havertz. I mean, how disgusting is that? How disgusting and retarded.
Chelsea against City. The brother was injured. He was taken off.
Second UCL finally got injured. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're right.
That's a bad omen. Oh man, if you're a City fan, you're just like shit. You're biting your nails,
bro. I don't know. I feel vindicated for me through 45. I feel pretty vindicated because analysis is paralysis by 1,000 cuts.
I did give 2 cases at the beginning before the game, though I chose City. I did give 2 cases.
That's the difference.
I can see Inter winning. I can see it. There's just a formula, and right now that formula it's leaning into, especially with KDB out. That's a damn. Oh damn! Wow.
Look, I'm gonna pose the question to everyone. When was the last time Manchester City actually played a real defense?
Madrid doesn't have a real defense.
I'd have to see their.
Okay, Madrid. I'll give you Madrid.
Defense has been terrible this year. It's the reason why they didn't win.
I agree. I thought.
I know some notorious Real Madrid fans. Not only they wanted, I kid you not, they wanted Carlo to be fired. They wanted Carlo to be fired. That's the reason why Lee Gunner wants Carlo to come to Arsenal because he thought he was getting fired. Because the defense, Militao is inconsistent.
I think he needs a lot of work. I think Rudiger is better.
Yeah. What's a real defense though? Like City has, United.
By real defense, I mean
a real defense.
Like a defense
has
that
a better
actually
defense than 90% of teams. And
like by real defense, I mean in terms of like one that's actually poses them a challenge.
No, then I don't know if they ever face a defense like that.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Italians not
defense is like supremely better than United's.
Not supreme. Like you said earlier, even. Probably
It's
call
better.
it even.
I think of the players.
Yeah.
I think I think one of the things though is that how often does a team play like this against City? Maybe, I don't know. Like Inter doesn't just have quality players, but a pretty good a plan as well, right?
Organization, plan.
And I think lots of times teams might not be willing to I don't want to say sit back. That kind of makes it sound
absorb pressure.
I mean,
they're not just sitting back like Burnley. They're not like Burnley where it's like 11 men back in their
They're sitting back, but they're
with a plan. So.
They're not scared. They're not scared of Man City. They're not scared. They're not. They're playing without pressure. They're just doing their job man for man. They're just doing their job man for man.
I would say the first half, the body language of Inter's in it. They're fighting.
That's all they can do. I'm going to answer Bill's question. I don't know. How happy am I right now? I'd just say 5 out of 10 because the half's kind of been, I thought it was okay half. It wasn't really that exciting. Like, we can talk about that's the Inter's plan, but I'd say 5 out of 10. I don't know. Is that fair? It was a pretty okay-ish half. I would have been liked a little bit more chances, a little bit better. A few goals would have been nice, I think. But so 5 out of 10, Bill. Hopefully that's good.
Yeah.
Who's been everyone's man of the match so far? Do 45. Do 45. I'd say.
It's for me. It's between Onana and
Barella.
And
Or DeMarco.
Or DeMarco. I would say DeMarco. Yeah, someone from the midfield and Inter and Onana.
Yeah.
Because right now,
I was going to say Onana.
Yeah, because I would say right now Inter should be more happy than City. I'm City. I'm not happy.
If you're Man City, bro, you're like, what was that? Like, why are we letting the occasion get to us? Why, Grealish? Why are you? What's going on? Are you good, bro? Or do I need to bring you off because you're not up for it? Do I need to sell your ass? Because I'm starting you in the UCL final. I need you to turn up, brother.
Interesting question here. And I know it's being a bit harsh because of Grealish today, but you have to understand the 5 goals, 7 assists. Grealish does more than that. The movement for Grealish, the build up and play, right? That's where stats don't show you. The stats don't show. So I'm not. Well, there are people on Twitter who have shit on Son because of the 15 goals and 7 assists. But even Son would tell you is not his great year. Grealish, I thought Grealish has had a great year because in the system he has fully got it compared to his first. Integrated, yeah, that's the word. Integrated into City, and he's been a major part of that integration. And mind you, you got Haaland. You're not going to score as many goals. So 5 goals is pretty good. 7 assists with De Bruyne, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good for Grealish. I wouldn't be that harsh on.
I'd be harsh, man. This is a UCL final, and you're the heavy favorites against
today?
the team.
Oh yeah, today he's been rubbish.
Bro, there ain't no place for Jackie G. There ain't no place.
To be fair, Ron, you can't use Grealish's Premier League stats only and Son's overall stats. It's not like he gets, but if we're using Son's overall stats, Grealish I think has like 11 or 12 assists and maybe another goal as well. But yeah. I think this to me shows more about how people have been overly harsh on Son rather than anything bad about Grealish.
Sure.
Yeah. That's what that shows to me. And I'm the same. Whenever I see Grealish playing for City, I'm surprised his stats aren't that low because when I watch him, he seems to be the guy who makes a lot happen. Whether that results in an assist, it does result in, there's definitely his play results in more goals than that. That's what I would say, watching him play this season especially. But I've always liked Grealish. I didn't think he was a flop the first year. I think people were overly harsh to claim that he was a flop the first year there. So I might be a little bit biased, but to me, that shows more about how Son was not as terrible as people. I mean, he wasn't terrible. Anyone saying he was terrible this year that's overly harsh.
Yeah, Son has for our team, he has done what he has had to do. Now, was his shot off? Yeah, I'll be honest. He could have done better, and even he said it. But man, can you imagine not having Son? You talk about finishing 9th or 8th.
Son had a lesser season than you'd expect from him. But overall, if you look at the season he had,
he was all right.
Still a good season. Like if anybody else on our team other than him or Kane had that season, that's a good season for them. But
yeah, for Charlison did that. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But so I don't have a problem if people say Son had a down season for him, but to say he overall just say Son had a terrible season is just crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
It wasn't great, but he did. All things considered, he did all right. Tottenham are not looking at Jadon Sancho. What the hell? That makes no sense.
What rag are you reading, Dietrich?
50 million.
Well, no, I can imagine wanting Sancho. You're not getting him for 50 million.
Sancho for me.
He is closer for 60 million. We would be dumb enough to pay 50
You
million.
would be dumb enough, I agree. But if that is...
Yeah, we would be dumb enough to do that. Who we've been linked about, I don't think it's going to happen.
That guy Sancho does not have an ounce.
I would jizz in my pants if we got Federico Chiesa. That's
okay. Here's the thing.
A healthy Federico Chiesa.
I'm concerned.
I'm getting his jersey If he's on Tottenham, I'm getting the.
I'm concerned.
If we pull that off and get Federico Chiesa, love Chiesa. I love the dude's game. The game.
Raw ability. He's got loads. Yeah. I'm worried though for him, bro. I'm worried because the injury.
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
It's worse this part. But last weekend I was watching Galatasaray. Did you see that goal by Zaniolo?
Yeah, Zaniolo.
Oh my goodness. That's when you have a healthy Zaniolo, like it's sad what happened to his career. ACL here, believe there.
Yeah,
he is healthy. This guy is
monster.
Players coming back on the field. I'm gonna go get another drink. I'll be right back.
No worries, DJ.
He's intelligent.
To me, I don't want to turn down any talented player. Look, great, let's add him. But I just wonder if he was a better fit under the team that we were with Conte than what we're supposedly going with Postecoglou.
Right.
Possibly.
I just wonder, is he going to be able to press as much with the injuries he's had? And I know he's not old. I think he's only like 26. 27,
no,
is that right?
Let me look it up. I think he's about 24.
But,
I mean,
24.
Spot on, Scott. You're spot on. He would have been perfect for Conte's Tottenham. You're absolutely right. Because the only thing is I don't see him pressing as much. But he would have been perfect.
25.
He would have been
so
perfect.
He's not too old. I think we still need talent. I'm not buying into we just need to go to a total like young and unproven. Let's just bring in
kick and run
a bunch of 20-year-olds from Japan and Australia,
Paraguay.
We still need talent, but I do wonder with what we're planning on. Supposedly, looks like we're going to do if Chiesa's just not the guy for it, but maybe he is. Maybe we're not just going to drop right off and add nobody. But man, he would have been perfect if we bought him now. And maybe you could say he's not available. My question will be, why didn't we buy him or a player like him for Conte?
Right.
Kane, Son, and Chiesa. Oh gosh, I would have been
second half kicked off. For me with Chiesa, I'm very worried. Because of the injuries. I felt this, and this could be just Allegri not being able to coach an attack in the modern day to save his life. He's dreadful.
I have friends who live in Bari who are big-time Juventus supporters. They hate Allegri.
It is terrible. His man management is shit.
He kills careers.
His management.
He kills careers. I'm saying it. I've been saying it the last couple of years. I said that's why I said Vlahovic. If he goes to the right team,
get out of there as soon as possible.
He went to the wrong team. Vlahovic, I said this on my stream. I said Vlahovic went to the wrong team. He went to the wrong manager. He went to Allegri. And I said he's doomed. That's why Chelsea's interested. United's interested. Even Real Madrid is interested in Vlahovic. The dude can play.
Yeah.
It's Allegri. I'm telling you now, it's Allegri.
He's literally he hasn't won anything for a few years now. His football is turgid. His man management is shit. He was trying to say, Wojciech Szczęsny, the Polish goalkeeper for them, he was trying to Szczęsny in a press conference was criticizing the way Juve play ball. And keep in mind that Szczęsny has been in Italy for a few years now, and actually his Italian is very good from what I hear from people who speak Italian. They say his Italian is superb. And Allegri after was trying to tell the media that something might have been misunderstood with Szczęsny's Italian when he was criticizing Allegri. Like, how disrespectful. You're trying to tell people that someone who is very good at Italian is not saying what it is. No, it's because you're a bum, Allegri. His man management is god awful. Honestly, he's washed.
I don't want to help out any rivals, but if I'm Arsenal, that is the guy who I think I would be pressing hard to go out and get.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too sad for Szczęsny. He still talks shit about Spurs to this day. He still does. But
he saved their bacon more than once this year, Szczęsny. He saved their bacon more than once.
But if Arsenal gets Vlahovic and then they have Jesus who they can play, because Jesus, the one thing I like about him is he can play a lot. Like he doesn't just have to play as the 9, right? He could play, and you can have him with Martinelli. If Martinelli's not doing great, you can put Jesus in there. He can do the role for you. Vlahovic as the, the talisman striker up front. There's so much dangerous.
Too much.
TJ
Vlahovic, I don't think will ever come. Would I take him? No. Yeah, I would in a heartbeat. But I mean, we were linked to him heavily about a year ago, and then we couldn't get it over the line. Yeah. So I'm not. Would I take him? Yeah, absolutely. But I do really enjoy. I did really enjoy watching Jesus in the mid in that center forward position. He did a lot for link up play. He did a lot for link up play throughout the year. He didn't score as much as anybody would have wanted to, but he does provide that link in the center. I would like to see him on the left more when Martinelli isn't feeling it. I mean, he can push
City off the right. I know it's different caliber players, but
he's better than Reece Nelson on the right, which is what we have. So
and Saka will get tired next year,
and we need an all-out striker. I just don't know who it's going to be.
Jesus, TJ,
I know you weren't. I'm just.
I
saying,
said all summer last year I wanted Jesus at Spurs. I wanted him so much more than Richarlison. That wasn't meant to be a shot at him. I actually just think that he can be so valuable as a player that you can move around. Like you might even get him to still play 30 games, just not exclusively as the number 9.
Beautiful ball, Bastoni.
You're right. The way he does that link-up play I think it was really key for you early on, especially.
Well, yeah, I mean, go ahead.
All I'm going to say is Jonathan David. I think he fits Arsenal so well. Honest to God. That would be my pick for you guys because there are big hitter strikers in front of him, and that's exactly why I think of Jonathan David. He is going to leave Lille.
But they have thing on loan for Arsenal.
Balogun.
21 goals.
Balogun's probably going to leave. He wants first team football. That's the thing.
He's not going to get. He's not going to get guaranteed first team football with Arsenal, so he's going to want to leave. Eddie Nketiah is perfectly fine with collecting 100 bags a week and sitting on the bench. Wearing the 14 shirt, by the way.
TJ, imagine you go away to Inter on a final match day of the Champions League group, and Nketiah has to play. Just imagine that.
You'd have to keep me away from bathtubs and toasters.
Yeah, and a tall building, canyons, a cruise ship, so you can't jump
watching Nketiah play football was literally some of the most challenging stuff.
There's some physical play, and there's not been a yellow. They let them play. These refs didn't let them play. Because I'm like,
Çalhanoğlu again, yo. Çalhanoğlu is one of the baddest boys on the pitch.
He should have had a yellow. I'm gonna be honest. He should have had a yellow by now.
Yeah,
but they're not calling it.
But Mari, this is the thing. If you can play physical and not get a yellow when you deserve one, that's sick.
Yeah,
you take advantage of that. Just don't push too far, because then you're gonna think you can get away with.
They showed the
City fans look.
Their faces are like, as each minute passed, they're getting nervous. Oh boy!
Yeah.
DeMarco.
Inter. Yeah, DeMarco. Great work. Dispossession.
Oh, DeMarco! Look at this build-up.
This run is ridiculous. Lautaro.
They not call it.
They didn't get. They let them play.
They let them play.
Wow.
Foden. Oh, great work there. Great work.
They are
this is gonna get out of hand.
How's that not foul? Yeah. They're not them play.
The officials need to get a handle on this.
Nah, TJ, let the chaos ensue. Yeah. Fuck all that. This is a man's game, not no ballerina ballet foo lame shit. Come on, TJ.
They're not calling anything.
Let the men play football, damn it. It's a contact sport. Get over yourself. Come on.
The refs are not watching.
Like ESPN on Monday Night Football. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Yo, come on, man. That was a shit cross.
That was not a KDB level.
That was
Connor. Yeah, Connor. Yeah, Deji isn't gonna get that 10-0. It doesn't look like.
The fact that people are so. Oh my god.
I think they were taking the piss for the most part on that one, Steve.
This game is chaos. Yeah.
Absolute piss take. This game is absolute chaos.
Inter-competitive, and that's all I was saying.
They're dominating physically.
Yeah, physically.
Dominating physically.
Yeah, mentally, I think too. Like I said, I still think Man City are playing with some pressure.
You know what Inter's playing like? You gotta laugh. They're playing like Tottenham.
but you gotta throw in the important factor. They're being competent as well.
Yeah, you remember when we beat City 1-0? It was basically, City should have scored. I mean, City should have scored some more goals. Sonny scored the goal, but no, they're playing like Tottenham. It's just they'll get that one chance against City. That's all you need. If wow, Acme officiating. Yeah, the ref.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Let the boys play some football, have some physicality. Let's do it. Why not?
I think just call a foul.
They let everything go and then they call that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But as I said, man, like City's biggest flex is winning today, in my opinion. Like United's flex was beating.
They're outworking Man City. Lautaro, good touch.
Oof.
Oh,
Lautaro.
good block.
Çalhanoğlu!
The thing is, there's an American saying, but they say it in football, where a team that's not as good or a defensive team, a real offensive team or a real good team, they have the saying, it's called, you got to punch him in the mouth. Now, Inter's punching City in the mouth, and now City is struggling to kind of react to it.
Yeah.
Now, it's trying to bully City. City got the talent. City got, we all know what City is, but right now Inter is loving this game because it's bully ball. It's like, okay, we're punching these guys in the mouth. First 55 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, the
No, Dzeko's down.
To be fair, this is about the time Lukaku would probably come on anyways. Maybe 10 minutes early, but bro, you want to all right, so let's think about this. Yeah. We've been saying physically Inter have shown up and look at that. Lukaku, bro.
Oh, Lukaku.
So the last thing you want to see if you're Man City is someone who's physically imposing and has got a turn of pace as well.
Man.
What do you mean, nah, man? What do you?
I know Lukaku. I know Lukaku what he offers. Yeah. I know what Lukaku offers and he's physical, and my problem is that in big games he misses sitters though. That's my only caveat.
I swear to God, if he scores today, you're gonna have to dig your own grave, and I'll throw you a Subway cold cut while I'm at it. Give you a little lemonade. I'll give you. Yeah, it's true,
Well,
but I'm saying
for him is I don't think he's getting any sitters to score today, so he will.
Ederson has not been involved in this game at all.
There's a bad pass. He had a. Oh.
Yeah, that was Milan hasn't even had a shot.
Inter,
sorry. Inter hasn't even had a shot, have they?
They had Çalhanoğlu. Maybe 2 shots.
They had a few that have.
Now they've had 4 shots, man. I checked the stats.
4, okay.
4, okay. Yeah,
Ederson
hasn't had to do anything.
They don't need.
They're not making anybody work.
They don't.
Shots, but how many
Yo, trust Pep, man. Pep's cooking, man. You know what I mean?
I'm not cooking. What are you talking about, Minerals? You watch this effing game? Get some context, bro.
No, when I mean cooking, as in he's cooking like the subs to come on.
What is he cooking? A Subway cold cut?
Steve, man, I'm saying he's cooking.
Stormzy, son. You guys know who Stormzy is?
Christ.
I know, yeah.
Rapper.
Please, man.
Obafemi
No
Martin.
idea who that is.
Storm.
He's a rapper in the UK.
Yeah, man. Man tries to say better than me. Tell my man, shut up.
Oh! What a by Edison!
Whoa, Edison!
Oh, that would have been bad.
Yo, Man City are faffing around like a bunch of fannies. Let's not.
Oh, it's a chance. Foden. Don't fuck it up, Foden.
Philly Foden.
Oh.
Philly Foden. Great. Oh, Barella.
They called it.
What was Akanji doing?
The first yellow. The first yellow.
Hey, you know, Barella will take that yellow all day. Is he holding his nuts?
I don't know about the Foden. I think Foden coming on for KDB has not worked out very well.
Yeah.
What happened to Foden?
Bro, Barella there. Bro, look at him. This guy is. Yo, that's a clean tackle. What the fuck? That's a clean tackle. He got the ball.
Yeah,
What is Akanji doing there?
Yo,
what was Akanji
Walker
doing?
If that's Kyle Walker, thank you.
Where's Walker?
Where is Walker? I wonder. Who was that guy that said
Pep almost just had a heart attack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good. Sorry.
He's nervous too.
Bro,
Come on.
listen, Pep's gonna bring on Walker and Alvarez. That's what I meant by he's gonna cook that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God. Give me a break.
His free kick is taking it. Done in.
By the way, TJ, I absolutely mudded the shit out of Terry Flewers. He said 4-1 on Twitter, and I was like, I literally was like, bro, it's gonna be 1-1 Inter on penalties. You're having a laugh, son. Give me a fucking break. I love Terry Flewers, but like, goddamn, that was a Terry Flowers moment right there, brother. And I literally rinsed him.
Terry's been eating a lot of words lately.
You said 3-1. I wouldn't.
Both teams got 2 on target. Actually, both teams got 2 shots on target.
Yeah.
Terry still just got from his beloved Arsenal losing the title. So
yeah.
Bro, that was
an Arsenal fan.
Terry was the bigger Arsenal fan than Lee Gunner.
Yeah.
No.
Hey.
Nobody loves Arsenal more than Terry.
Oh Lord, nobody loves Arsenal more than Lee.
This is girlfriend's Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
That has nothing to do. Oh, come on.
Terry, right?
What are you?
Terrible touch.
Yeah, that was shit.
Bro.
Man City looking like, I'm sorry, man.
Yo, Pep's gonna bring on Alvarez. And
What's Pep gonna do? Is he gonna go on the field and play like midfield like he did with Barcelona? That's what I thought. Okay, next.
Dan THFC dad. That's funny.
That's funny. Holland, Holland. That's not your game, sonny boy.
Well,
bro,
here's the right because there's the debate with Kane and Holland. Right now, in a game like this, Kane will get into the midfield and try to create for the wingers. Well, Son, that is, with the debate, with Kane and Haaland. And right now, if you're Man City, you kind of want Kane in this game.
Does he really? I'm not saying he wouldn't drop back into midfield. Obviously, he would.
Hey,
I don't think that's going to help right now. Man City have the pick of the creme de la creme on the field right now. Inter have given them a game.
I know.
We can pick and choose all this shit.
They're needing help. Right
now,
Jude
they should bring on Mahrez and put Silva into the middle. They need
right.
They're getting nothing on that right hand side. Bring on Mahrez to go.
That's what I said.
I agree. I agree, Scott.
Look at that right there from
directly in the middle, so to help create. But Pep is the genius, so.
Like I want Alvarez on as well, but I think Mahrez out wide on the right hand side to give them some threat from there with Silva going to the middle because Foden can't. Foden is not doing what KDB does, and Silva can do it. I think he'd be much better.
Playing like Grealish. He's playing like Grealish on the opposite.
Brozovic. Simple here, but Inter with some possession. I bet people that think it's a farmers league are surprised.
Who thinks it's a farmers league?
It's the first time they've had possession. Like it's not like they've been having possession all game, Steve.
I know. I'm just trying to, dig some graves up and chuck some bodies in whenever I get the chance, bro. I'm the grave digger. I am the enigma. I am the rain man.
Give it to him.
Yeah. You roll your eyes there, cutie pie. Yeah. You keep doing
Rodri
that
again.
Rodri.
Almost the only goal.
Or is that Stones?
Best Stone. Yeah, I agree with this 100%. Yeah. Oh, but Man City at the best are unstoppable. Oh, yeah. Well, if you're not working hard for it, or if you meet a challenge, bro, show up. You know what? Oh, Grealish, what's wrong, buddy?
Oh, Stones is getting the argument with Stones.
Yeah, he's getting in his head, bro. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, they're pushing off.
Yeah. It's telling Stones telling John Stones to F off down the lane. That's what he's telling them.
Another dead cross.
Oh, they still doing that.
Terrible.
Dumfries coming in there.
Hey, TJ.
Oh, you know what? I mess with Brazil. Stones.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, Man City are rattled.
Bad dude.
City are rattled.
He's a bad dude.
Yeah, brozo.
City 0, Farmers 0.
Yeah.
Farmers 0.
Yeah.
Jazz Fusion is absolutely killing it.
So much for this best league in the world.
It is, though. Are we seriously pretending the Premier League isn't the best league in the world? Like saying that doesn't mean that every other league
Steve is. But
like,
I think the top 5 leagues are of pretty similar quality. Okay, here's how I can best describe it.
I will say this, Joe. Serie A is past La Liga in my book right now. Serie A is second. Going by this year, because La Liga, Liga, and the Bundesliga, okay, they went to the last day, but Premier League is still the best, because if you have to worry about the team that's finished 20th that can beat you, the 19th, yes, MLS is clear. You still have to worry about
out of the top 10
in the regulation battle. That's what's separating. Yeah, you still have to worry about that. But I will say the Serie A has come back strong this year.
Yeah, I don't think Premier League the Premier League's the best means everything else is shit, though, right? Like we can say it's.
But some people frame it like that, and Scott, that's what some people frame it as, and that's the thing I have a problem with. I don't think.
I'm with you.
Even when I say it's not a debate, it's not because I think the other leagues are like the Premier Leagues. The difference between the Premier League and everybody else is at MLS or Scottish.
Right. I just think
they are clearly the best. Not like they're 100 times better. I just don't think there's an argument for it.
I don't think it's clear. Leagues. I think there are some. I think there are certain things that other leagues. For me, I look at it like a group of puppies. They're all so cute. They could be different breeds too. But can you pick a best one?
I think it's clear because of consistency, though, too, Steve. Like I think right now Serie A is looking pretty good, but I think over the last 10 years. Like the Premier League has done a good job of getting teams progressing further in Champions League, multiple teams doing it. I think Serie A has been in the last 10 years up and down. I think La Liga relies too much on the top teams.
Of course.
I don't think Bundesliga or any other league. I think it's only those 3 leagues that you could argue with, right? It's either Premier League, Serie A, or La Liga. And I just think if you're looking at the 10 years, the Premier League has consistently had good results from a multitude of teams, but that's why I say clear.
Agreed.
That's why I say clear, but not
big up Drew Gunners. Big up Drew Gunners. Thanks for coming over, man. Smash the like.
Oh,
Rodri. You're in the mud.
What a goal.
Just like I've been saying, Rodri's been great all game.
You're in the mud.
No,
Wow.
Scott, remember when we
I'm
said
not in the
Rodri
mud because I said it was going to be a
incredible?
competitive game of football.
Rodri playing. We called that.
United in the woods. I'll take that all day.
You're United in the woods, bro.
This is now I'm interested in this game. Now,
Check Mansour. Rodri, blood. That's all Check Mansour right now.
You were saying, Steve? Steve, you're in the mud, buddy.
I'm not in the mud.
You're in the woods.
I said this game was competitive.
Grealish and Rodri, probably arguably the two worst players.
Most shit.
Boy, what a strike, man. What a
Great
strike.
And just this by Bernardo Silva.
Oh, was it Silva Cake? I thought I couldn't see.
God damn it, Darmian.
What a strike.
Darmian, you got to get in the way of that.
Nothing Onana can do there. He can't.
You got the Spanish announcers on this contour. How he would said it.
Look at those fans. They've been waiting for 8 years to celebrate that goal. Those City fans
Inter are going to have to get out of their own half now. It's on now.
Yeah.
Rodri, baby.
Well, Inter's going to have to
Get the rum out, Steve. Steve, you're getting
Get the room out, man. You're getting
I think,
mud.
like Steve said, they're going to
I'm
have
not
to
getting
change up.
mudded. I said 1-1.
Dumfries is probably going to have to come out.
Listen.
Yeah, I was
it
talking
can still happen.
TJ, the 4-0 is still on, man. 3 more to go.
Dude, 10-0 is still on. Come on.
I don't know
Don't
about
sell
that.
yourself short, Minerals. You got 10-0 still coming in.
What a finish. Yes, it is. What a finish. He placed it.
Incredible finish.
You got to give him
That was good. Yeah, not for. Look, Inter collapsed far too deep in. Yeah. Let's see if Inter got a punch of their own. The Lautaro, Di Marco, block. Brozovic,
Whip it.
Di Marco, Brozo.
Brozovic. Couldn't have been.
Wait, what the shit?
Is he offside? No, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside.
Way
DeMarco's
offside.
offside. It's not gonna count.
Way offside.
He's
Way
offside.
Offside.
It's not going to count. It wasn't going to count.
He was offside
Flag's
anyway.
still not up.
He was offside.
DeMarco was offside. DeMarco was offside. I'm sure
They raised the flag.
Stevie Wonder would have seen. He was offside.
That would have gotten. Yeah.
Ederson doesn't know that it's offside or not. He still had to admit that was fucking great.
Mari, that's too much. That's too much, Mari.
Yeah.
But on a real note, if you're Inter, that's exactly the response you want to see. Exactly the response. You might have been offside and whatever.
Yeah. You want to see that response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me,
I told you Pep was cooking, bro. I told you Pep was cooking. They scored. Rodri.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. The song.
Actually, Lukaku blocked it in, but it would never counted. Lukaku blocked the goal.
No, he was, like you said, he was clearly offside.
Stevie Wonder could see it.
I don't. Ederson just.
Yo, Lukaku, man. Lukaku's being in the woods again, man. Remember his miss against Shakhtar.
For Belgium, he was at the World Cup. It was terrible.
Yeah, I know. But remember when he blocked that Sanchez header against Shakhtar?
Yeah.
Now looking at the replay, I think if Lukaku wasn't there, I think it might have stolen, or Diaz was there too, right behind him. So off Diaz, but it's fun to laugh at Lukaku. So let's.
Oh Lord, Kyle Walker's coming on. I told you he's gonna close out the game.
Coming on. Walker's coming on.
I knew. I told everyone that Man City.
Why do you think they're making that sub? Do you think they're gonna?
Akanji's hurt.
Huh?
I think Akanji's hurt.
Nah, I think they want to close out the game, man. It's 1-0, you know.
Offside. Bryce, my boy, Bryce.
Brozovic, good work, Di Marco.
Look, I don't think Ed, he wasn't onside, not for the one where he just about scored. For the first one that went off the bar, he was offside.
Brozovic.
Unless there was somebody that I missed.
Outside.
That first one, he was like 2 feet in front
I
of him.
I like the audio, but
Lukaku,
Yo,
man.
Onana, that's a brilliant
Lukaku.
ball.
Yo, I
Oh, Lukaku dead.
feel so sorry for Lukaku,
shot.
man.
He's just returning the
sad,
favor
man.
when Grealish passed it.
To be fair, that
Onana
I
in the
mean,
first
I
half.
mean,
he lost pace. He lost pace. Lukaku.
did all right there. He could have done better, obviously, but you know, test the goalkeeper, just get on target. Could have done better. I'm not saying, but look, Inter, they'll get one more chance, I think, before the game's over. And it all
Probably
depends if they're going to
will.
take that. And look at this.
I like this. Bastoni.
Look at this over from Bastoni.
Bastoni looking like a
Great Rodri, though. Wow. Yeah, Bastoni, bro. Bastoni can overlap. He does that sometimes for Inter.
Yeah, man. He
Good. That was
innit?
smart defending right there because he could have clattered Holland. He decided just to pass it along. Onana, fuck me. Top.
Iggy's happy right now.
Look at Bastoni taking up pretty much the left wing back role.
What was that?
Lukaku, it's too heavy.
Lukaku, hold the line and pass it. Lukaku, what was that, bro?
Bro, come.
Too early to be pressing the pass like that. He's better at holding it up and then laying it off after, not trying to do
Come on.
kick the ball up by your waist and do a one-touch.
DiMarco,
Hold it up. 'cause
Stones,
he had a win.
some space for City, Bernardo Silva. DiMarco, though, quick to just get back on him.
Bro, and Man
Yo,
City,
DiMarco, yo.
bro, Man City, bro, they're cooking. I told everyone.
Wow. What a brave
Thanks.
call, Noah.
I think
Yeah.
Silva. I think Silva bought that foul a little bit. I'm not sure that was really,
Yeah, I can.
especially the way he's calling it earlier.
A second strike.
Yeah, but Bastoni is so much better on the ball than Davies is.
But then you see, like, that's why Rodri's so, because he, Bastoni's strong and Rodri can just come and muscle him off the ball, right?
Yeah.
And he can make that, the passes that you want to make. That's what makes him and Casemiro and those guys so great, is that they can make the technical plays and come back and body. Bastoni's 6'4", big dude, and he can body him right off the ball.
Oh, here you go, Villanova. I think
Villanova. Robin Gosens is coming on, bro. What's the point of bringing on Robin Gosens, man? He's not gonna.
Gosens is good.
I know he's good, but what's the point right now? They're losing.
What do you mean?
Because Dumfries is done. They need Dumfries off. They need him in there to attack.
What do you mean? What is the point? They have to go balls to the wall. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Sit back and do nothing?
Nah.
Well, they can't have Dumfries, Emerson Royal out there getting the ball, waiting 10 minutes, and then passing it back when he had a
Big up, Connie.
Come on.
Arsenal are not winning no UCL. They'll be fortunate to get to round of 16. Get past that round of 16.
Now we know TJ's burner account.
Connor's taking the piss.
I was about to say, respect.
That's my media, Scott. That's my media guy. That's my legendary media guy right there.
Okay, that's your buddy.
Dyer would have blocked the Roger.
Eric Dyer would have blocked that Roger. Exactly.
No, no, he wouldn't. No. He wouldn't.
TJ, I'm a Man City fan, bro. You know what I mean?
You're a Man City fan now?
Listen.
You're on loan.
Yeah, I'm on loan to Man City, bro.
There you go.
I'm not going on loan to anybody. I'm watching this as a neutral.
In Manchester for the parade and all that.
That guy.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice. Oh,
what was that?
Oh,
no.
What a save by Onana. What a turn. What a turn by Foden.
Bro.
Foden's a baller. What a turn.
You got to do better than that.
That's
good from Onana, though.
Like getting in like that. That was what a player.
For sure. That could haunt Man City, though, low-key. That could haunt them. Gersons. Okay, so DiMarco is now going to be that back three. Okay. 13 minutes for Inter. Plus some added time. Brian Hill's mom. Oh, Lord.
Bryce, you're hilarious, bro.
Lautaro. Yeah, Man City gets some space here. Bernardo Silva. Gersons. Defending on him. Stones.
I'll give Bryce credit. The only good Australian that's connected to Spurs right now. So credit to Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Posticog. Yeah.
Ange, bro. Big Ange.
Big Ange.
Darmian. That's a secretly good ball for Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. DiMarco driving. Lukaku flick on. Villanova.
I can't forget his name. Scott.
Villanova.
What's
Corner.
He's from Australia. Comes on Will's stream at night. Big dude.
Oh, you're right. That's harsh. I shouldn't.
It's
That's
called
harsh to
Sean.
That's harsh to
Shane.
Shane is very, yes, you're right. That was very harsh of me. Credit to Shane.
Shane B. He's also in the house.
Corner for Inter. We'll see what they do here. That's a decent ball. Haaland heads it out, though. Brozo. Barella.
Weak.
Oh, crap, man.
Laser.
Why is City letting him have so much space? Get out.
Barella tries.
Yo, bro. That's what happens when you doubt Pep, Steve. His tactics work.
Wow. 4-0. You said 4-0, and I said 1-1, and Inter are going to be competitive. So, whose prediction was more accurate?
Carrera, the Argentinian.
No, I wouldn't. But maybe. I don't know. Whatever Inzaghi wants to do.
I mean, they're gonna need a goal, so you're gonna have to put as many offensive. Oh,
Grealish finally does something decent. Wow, great defense though.
Great defending.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not over yet. Not over yet. Bernardo.
Doubled up. What?
Yeah. Come on, Steve.
They haven't been calling that shit all game. That's what I'm saying. What? I mean, I don't care. Yeah, man.
I agree, Bryce.
I feel for the Inter fans, though.
Well, if Scott agrees with me, I pat myself on the back and leave the stream because it's not going to get any better than that.
Somebody wins the Champions League every year. I don't give compliments out every year, so that's my one for the decade. I'm done now.
Bernardo Silva cross. Easy, Onana. This is where Onana.
Oh, shirt rip. Wow.
Damn, yeah.
Damn.
Nice nipple.
What happened there?
Calm down, Steve. Jeez.
You calm down.
G-rated. Oh, yeah. Shirt rip in the box. Was he holding them?
Of course it was Gersons.
Is that evidence for a penalty?
No.
Who's holding my shirt?
Oh shit! They
Walker's
still haven't
now
subbed on
official.
Kyle Walker. Stones off, Walker on. That's interesting. Huh. That's.
So they just go to a back four now?
I
With
guess
Aki
so.
and Walker playing on the wings?
Yeah,
fullbacks?
probably. Huh. I can't wait for the Man United tears, man. This is gonna hit like fucking crack.
Bro,
honestly.
they're gonna be. I want to see Saeed cry, man.
Yes! Let's see Saeed cry, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
remember.
this just isn't good enough.
Yeah, man, I've had enough, man.
Chris,
Man,
I've had
them
enough.
lot down the road won the treble.
It's not good enough, man.
I just saw him cry when Rodri scored.
Nah, that Rodri goal did feel nice and tingly. Not gonna lie, it was chilling. It was chilling.
Yeah, that's gonna be a yellow. Yeah. Wow.
Bro, I feel sorry for Inter, man. So sorry for Inter, man. You know, but again, you have to kind of applaud only their efforts, but it wasn't good enough at the end of the day, man. But fair play
we
to them,
still got minutes in the game.
You don't have to feel sorry for them. Going to a Champions League final is more important than winning trophies. I've been told that many times.
Yeah. I don't feel sorry.
Champions League final is.
I don't feel sorry, bro. There's still time for them to get something done. Mkhitaryan on.
Oh, Mkhitaryan.
Hey, Mkhitaryan, the GOAT.
And Danilo D'Ambrosio for Darmian.
There's still time for equalizers. So
I was about to say, you know they're gonna have like 5 minutes added on time.
Because the
Inter has one center back now.
No, D'Ambrosio can play center back.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah. Foden. Good block, corner.
That chance early on in the half cost Inter, man, in my opinion.
Yeah. I still think they'll get one more chance. It's all about if they take it. I still think there's one more for them. Taking Stones off, he was my man of the match. That was a bit weird. Yeah. Taking the mick. Yeah. Why are we zooming in on Haaland's ass? Fucking perverts.
Again, right to Onana.
Onana. That's such a shit cross again. Literally terrible.
Some bad crosses today. Some bad crosses.
Yeah. Onana.
I mean, they not make his job harder.
Mkhitaryan. Gundo. Yo, Barella chasing him down. Throw in. Quick, Barella. Quick. Quick, broski.
Look how far out Onana is out. He is far.
Bro, he's so comfortable on the ball. And his passes are terrific like that. Nick.
Oh!
Gossens, man. I told you about the Gossens, man.
Yes. Oh. Yeah. Gossens, I told you he's good in the air. Look at Alvarez. Alvarez is going to have an awesome year. Win the World Cup. Win a treble. I mean, that guy has been celebrating all year.
Yeah, he's vibing. He's vibing in the Ritz-Carlton.
Bro, Alvarez is cooking, man.
Well, not today, but yeah, in general. Yeah, of course. Okay. Yes. DiMarco goes for throw-in. I still think Inter got one more chance. One more chance. They're pushing for this, bro. Gersons, a Cherby.
He's like a center back.
Oh, he's comfortable as hell on the ball. This guy is.
Yeah.
I don't know if he needs that kind of pass right now, but okay. That's a bit hopeful.
It's typical Cacio Catenaccio. Just straight down the gut. Over the top. Grealish. Brozovic is like, fuck that. Little pussy boy. Mkhitaryan.
Oh, good.
Pass it right to them.
Mkhitaryan. Silva. Ooh, Silva.
Oh.
Foul? There you go.
Yep.
I gotta say, a Cherby. Get it, boy. There you go. DiMarco. Brozo. DiMarco. Crying from by the river. Rodri. Silva. Good there from Barella. Good winning that back, Barella. Gersons. Barella. Trying to direct Mkhitaryan there. Mkhitaryan, Gosens, Barella, DiMarco behind. DiMarco, sneaky good run. Gosens. Ooh, Barella.
Whip it.
I agree, Connor. This has been a little bit of a snoozer.
I think it's been the second half, or at least once they've scored.
That miss was just
As soon as I said it, how did he not score?
Man. Lukaku.
How did he not score?
What just
Bro,
happened? What
feel
is-
for my bro Lukaku, man.
How did he not score?
Oh,
I wish
what a
Lukaku
save.
scored,
I
man.
told you it's gonna be one more chance. That goalkeeper from Edison.
Oh, that was beautiful.
DiMarco.
Wow,
Bro,
I
look-
gotta see the replay again. I
Bro,
thought-
man.
I actually thought it went in. Oh, he had
Oh.
if he went the opposite way, he had into.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh man.
Olsen's with the setup. Oh my
Look at that,
goodness.
man.
Bro,
Lukaku.
there's some
Lukaku's
geezer
gonna-
that looks like Zinchenko in the stands,
He's-
man. Jesus.
You know what? I hate playing that.
Zinchenko in the fish hat. Yeah.
Man, that might be my.
Teacher.
It's gonna be out of time, though. Yeah.
Look how-
So happens when you go out with Megan the Stallion, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dietrich, how do you really feel?
Lukaku could have done better there, man. He headed it right into Edison.
Yep.
Wait.
Gosens.
Lukaku.
Oh,
Look.
Yo!
Why?
Oh, Lukaku. He couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat.
Lukaku's in the woods, man.
You think Lukaku may get some hate mail back in Milan?
I would.
Yes.
If I were him, I would go ahead and just shut down my social media accounts now because we know
Yeah,
what's happening.
probably.
You know what?
Man,
you know what's coming.
them Italians are gonna eat him up, aren't they, Steve? Right?
Oh yeah.
You think they'll
Oh,
eat him up, innit?
just retire.
Full Godfather. He's gonna have a
Uh,
horse head.
retire.
instead.
looking like Lukaku on the field? Looking for Lukaku on the field? Or they probably might be looking for Lukaku after the game. If we're trolling Lukaku, then yeah, he's definitely gonna get trolled.
Shouldn't have subbed off Dzeko.
Bro,
Unfortunately, because it gets racial. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
bro, treble, man. Man City.
Hey,
5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes.
4.5 minutes left.
bro, Man United legacy is TikTok.
Lukaku will just go back and
TikTok.
man.
lead the line
TikTok.
for Poch anyways.
TikTok.
Yo, man.
Lukaku's going to win the treble next year with Poch at Chelsea.
Just another Prem team winning the European Championship.
That looks
for
like-
What are you
Wolves.
talking about? It's been like 3 years since the last team from the Prem won at UCL.
Steve, you didn't let me finish before you started talking. I said before Arsenal. Child.
The hard part for the Prem teams is they're so tired playing against the other great teams in the Prem that it's hard when they get these Farmer League teams that just
Whoa.
play all the weak sides all the time.
Steve just went.
They're so tired.
I just
They're
went.
so tired from week after week.
I was about to
world-class
bite.
teams.
I was about to bite, but I'm like, never mind. It's not worth it. I won't wage the war.
When you gotta go to
cheese
Luton
on
Town
it.
week
Yeah,
after week, man. That's tough.
You tried, man, but I'm like,
This is the part of the time of the game where you just throw it in the box. You just kick it in the box and hope something freaky
hey,
happens.
man, look. I'm happy that Man United's treble is in the fucking woods now. That for me is beautiful to see.
Oh, man.
To
Yeah.
be honest. Yeah, Holland. Yeah, you get shoved by Onana, bro.
Yeah, that was a double. That was a funny double yellow.
I think Inter might get one more chance. I
That
smell
Uh-oh,
one more chance for Inter. One more.
Crash the box. Set piece here. Whip it in. Whip that thing in. Because this might be your last chance.
It's the end of the road. It's the end of the road for Inter.
DeMarco. Oh, weak hit by Barella. Still 2 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Inter have had 12 shots, man. Jeez. And 5 on target. They've had more shots and more shots on target,
work
man.
A little bit more in the second half here.
Yeah,
Lukaku wasn't such a bozo.
Yeah.
And Ederson just got done for time wasting.
Bro, they're gonna be stuck with Lukaku next season. That's hilarious. That's why I'm saying they're gonna finish. That's why I'm saying they're gonna finish 6th next year. They're gonna try to sell that Lukaku pipe dream. May as well rather smoke crack out of that pipe than the dream, bro. Let's be real.
Bro, like Lukaku in it at the bridge, you know, the proper Chelsea.
Yep. Send everybody into the box.
Sending everybody.
Oh, Ederson came out. Ederson's not playing. Ederson.
That's brave. That's brave.
No.
That was pretty risky there. Ederson came out. Wow.
Chelsea's winning the treble next year. Maybe the quad. Poch is there. He's leading them to glory.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they'll win the treble because they don't have to play. They are not in Europe. He'll win the Prem, Carabao Cup, and FA Cup.
I forgot how bad they were this year. They'll win the domestic treble or whatever.
30 seconds. Onana's bringing it out. Onana's bringing it out. Good header. Important win there. Fast throwing. 20 seconds. You wonder if they're going to add extra seconds.
Man United fans in the woods. TikTok, baby. TikTok.
Woo! That was.
Somebody do a welfare check on Saeed.
You gotta whip this in the box. Last chance.
Corner.
This is the last chance. Whip it.
It's a corner. It's a corner.
It's a corner.
Yo, Inzaghi is pushing the sub guy. Hey. Onana's coming up, bro.
Oh my God, Inzaghi, yo, you see him? He's like,
yeah. What is getting into Inzaghi?
Right, this is another soccer ball on the field. This is game right here.
This is it.
This is sick, man. This is
right
this
there.
City with the trouble. The final right here.
Yeah, they've won it. They've won it.
What is that?
Oh, what a save, man.
That's for the hand. It's going in.
Blue moon. Blue moon. Blue moon. Blue moon. Come on, City. Come on, City. TJ, man, join the parade with me, man. Come on, man.
They deserve it. Better team won.
In a fucking box.
United in the woods, box. Yeah, man.
The whole legacy is dead food. The whole legacy is dead food.
Ederson, the man of the match, Ederson. What a save!
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, man.
That save is fucking unbelievable.
Wow!
What a save, man.
I think both goalkeepers today
were good.
Terrific. Terrific.
Wow, what a save.
Bro, Calvin Phillips, bro. Champions League.
That is exactly how. Wow. Hey, this team is ridiculous. Look at Holland, man. Wow.
I'm also
Calvin Phillips wins the treble, and he played about 15 minutes of total game time.
I'm also happy Haaland is scored. This now guarantees Messi's going to win his 8th Ballon d'Or. He's going to win his 8th Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, man. Haaland didn't score today, man.
He did good, and the semifinals he didn't score.
Bro,
So,
Noah, Saeed is literally staring at
Let's
the
go to-
TV screen like this.
Oh, Saeed, man. Oh,
can they
bro,
show the replay?
his brothers.
Basic say.
His family, he lives with Man City lot,
That
innit?
is incredible.
I
Bro,
mean,
it looks
they're
like he's
gonna
about to
cook him.
cry. It looks like Saeed is about to cry.
Yo, Saeed crying, you know. Eh.
Are you watching? He's crying.
Yeah, Saeed looks like he's about to cry, bro. You know, like there's like the bags under the eyes, bro. This brother looks.
Yeah.
Looks pissed. Yo, TJ, man. I tell you something, yeah. Sheikh
Yeah.
Mansour, yeah, gave me some brown envelopes. You know what I mean?
Oh
well.
yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, this team. This Man City
Congratulations,
team.
Manchester City.
What
Man,
a
Best
Oh,
team in the world.
honestly.
Best team in the world, bro.
What
Bro.
a team.
Bro, Michael Richards is running his gums, man. Jeez.
Michael Richards is going nuts. I'm talking about a guy that's on the team. I mean, he played for City. He's a City legend, but he's going nuts like he played.
Wow.
What is Onana going on about?
Otero had the header. It was Otero's header.
Because of that,
Honestly, from the Inter side of things, they lost. But to be honest, I thought they gave it their all. I thought they gave it their all.
I was going to go 30 minutes after, right? Ed says City just became an elite club. They got their first championship, Champions League win. They could dominate Europe for the next 10 years. Here's the question. Here's the question. I still don't have them. They're they're elite team, but I don't call it the upper echelon. Because you have to be a Bayern, win 4 or 5. Barcelona.
Even Ajax have.
You have more than City.
Is City up there with Real Madrid and Barcelona?
They got to win. Right here, right now, Mari, they are.
How much more City has to win to be considered a blue blood, as they say, the traditional echelon of teams?
They're a blue blood right here, right now. That's what we can say in terms
of today.
Bro, this team is ridiculous, and you know what? They're gonna literally use the Premier League as a training games for Champions League. Because honestly, bro, again.
Oh man, now Man City are gonna win the lot, man. Now Man City, man,
Good
they
luck.
won the lot. To be fair,
I think there's ways to go. You have to go because I think there's maybe 5. There's Barcelona, there's Real Madrid, there's Liverpool, and mind you, people forget Liverpool was banned. Well, England was banned from playing
in the 80s, late 80s.
They could have won more, right? United, but they're starting to lose it. United and Bayern, and then the Milan teams, AC Milan, because those are the clubs that we have trust decades to do something. Now, this last decade has been Manchester City's decade, but Milan or AC Milan has to be there. Yes, they've been down, but AC Milan is still there. AC Milan from the beginning, there's generations of people who know Milan.
Yeah, AC Milan
Inter, I'll say,
Inter only have 2 Champions League.
They still have the second most Champions League.
They got 7. AC Milan have 7.
Yeah, AC are elite actually. Yeah, they've got the 7. Do they have the same as Bayern, or are AC bigger than Bayern?
Bayern has 5. Well, Bayern has 5 or 6. Barcelona has 5.
Yeah, Barca 5.
Bayern has 6.
Or 3. Barca have 3.
No, Barca has
5.
Barca have 5.
Their first Champions League was in '92. Ronald Koeman against Sampdoria.
92, yeah.
Sampdoria, yeah.
Listen, Minerals here, bro. Knows ball, bro. Let's have it right, Carl.
Yeah.
I mean, if City...
Here's the thing. City and Chelsea candidate to be newcomers into the group. Because Chelsea, people forget, Chelsea got 2. And they've been the most successful club in England the last 20 years. Has been Chelsea. Has been Chelsea. In all competitions. As much as Spurs fans, we hate Chelsea. Or fans hate Chelsea. But as much as I hate Chelsea, Chelsea's there. They're a candidate along with City. PSG has to win one to get into the group, right? We would agree. PSG one to get.
PSG isn't there, and the problem with PSG is they don't get credit for winning their league, right? Like they have to win Europe for the league titles to be meaningful.
Yeah,
you don't
exactly.
like City. You can say they have to win Champions League. I agree to get to that higher level, but if you have Premier League titles, that means something. If Barcelona
it don't mean anything now, though. It don't mean anything now. I'm sorry.
Dietrich, on est champion, mon gars.
Sorry, bro. It don't mean anything. I'm sorry.
The Premier League
They're just at a level above. All of the problem is though is that
Barcelona didn't even make it out of the group stage this year, did they? From Champions League?
No, they didn't.
They got knocked down to Europa.
Yeah, man, they got dicked, man, by Bayern.
They couldn't even make it out of the group stage.
Exactly.
Spurs made it out of the group stage.
I would say Man City are just as expected to win the Premier League as Bayern and Paris Saint-Germain are with their leagues.
Just as, man.
Ed brings up a good quote. The true test would be once, and I know they won before Pep. What happens after Pep, right? If we think Pep has maybe 3 or 4 more years, right?
But what if he has 10? That's the scary part. What if he has 10?
Oh God, they're gonna win like 10 UCLs if they're not careful.
Because all the other clubs I mentioned have won, despite because Fergie, right? United won a European Championship without Fergie, right?
Yeah, they did with Matt Busby. Yeah,
they won
1958 against Benfica.
Two European Cups under Fergie.
AC Milan has won without Carlo.
No, 3
Carlo.
Cup Winners' Cup and 2 Champions Leagues.
Ajax have had different coaches.
I got you, bro.
Even Chelsea has won with different coaches.
Says the guy 10-0. Yeah,
2 different teams. Chelsea has won with 2 different teams. And I'm not saying this to say, like I said, City is elite. I'm talking about that special. If I could find a name for it, like the best I can say, the Blue Bloods. It's a traditional
pedigree.
The pedigree.
Yeah, they got the pedigree, man.
No, they definitely have more than one champion.
I just came to say, I'm the champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that.
You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
Dietrich, can I ask you Dietrich, can I ask you a question? Since Inter has that connection to Conte and you wanted Conte out so much, does it make it feel that much better now that Conte again kind of gets a kick?
I love Conte.
Man that you hated and wanted out from
No, first of all, I never wanted Conte out first. Second of all, you're the same guy that dissed Mourinho, saying that he was the worst manager we can get. So I never wanted
you bullied Mourinho, man.
Yeah, Mourinho at the time of Spurs. When he was at Spurs, he did a...
Spurs was never a fit for Mourinho.
Yeah, Spurs wasn't a fit for Mourinho, man.
Mourinho did more than Conte did at Spurs.
The only thing Mourinho gave Spurs was he Sorry, Dietrich, I keep going.
I'm just saying Mourinho, when he came at Spurs, we were first and Arsenal was dead last. No, Arsenal was like mid-table.
When he was at Spurs, you guys were cooking us.
Where we are in December league table.
Yeah, when you guys were top in it.
And then one January we didn't buy anyone. We finished
7th.
So this question here, is it?
They haven't killed football.
Is it automatic that City wins the treble?
No. But it will be automatic if they get Harry Kane. I'll tell you this round, they'll do the quadruple.
This is what frustrates me a bit about City. People say they spend so much money. Fair enough, but they buy good players. They don't just if they had wasted money and bought bad players and then continued, they buy quality players. You have to give them respect. Yes, they spend a lot, but they spend it on good players.
They spend it well.
They spend their money well, man.
Regards to this comment, I say this because the greatest team I've ever seen was the 2009 Barcelona, and they didn't do it back to back. They didn't do it back to back troubles. So I think people get a little bit excited because the next year they lost to Inter, and that's the best team for me. I don't know about you guys. That team, I'll put that team up against any club. That team, because you can't get the ball. Manchester City 3.0.
Murray, look at the difference.
Iniesta, Xavi.
Murray, there's a difference. The past, you had some big clubs, and you had some big teams. You had
like
Madrid.
Inter Milan. Oh,
no. Inter was a big club. AC was big.
Juve,
Manchester was big. Liverpool, they were okay, but not that big. And Juventus were crazy during that time.
Michael Edwards is shameless.
Now, and even Bayern was good. Now, who's good?
Yeah. We still got Real Madrid. We still have Real.
Madrid is not all that, bro.
Yeah.
They're not all that.
But you got to consider that because they just won the year previous. You still got to keep them.
Yeah, man.
They lost Benzema.
They are not gonna win it next season, man.
Modric is old. Kroos is old. Who are they gonna get?
Yeah, but they just got
they'll be fine. Real Madrid will be fine.
They will be, but not next season, bro. Man, you're gonna eat them up again.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see, man. What if Real Madrid get Harry Kane though?
They're not gonna get Harry Kane.
Possible. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm just saying in terms.
No, I'm telling you this right now. Kane is gonna stay one more year, and then he's gonna
leave on a free.
He's gonna go to City.
Yo, that'd be kick ass.
They
win the quadruple. They probably win the quadruple if they got Kane, Alvarez, and Haaland.
And one more thing. City is linked with the defender from Leipzig.
Jasko.
Yeah, and they're gonna buy another midfielder. Bro, they're gonna do something crazy next year, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hey, they have ambition to win. All these other bum ass teams too worried about PR and shit. They aren't killing football. Exactly. They're just benefiting off of, PRFC, and he's not focused on winning. They're focused on other shit.
They're focused on winning, man. They're elite winning.
Top four trophies. That's all people.
If I'm not mistaken, if you win the Champions League, you get like 120 million prize.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you can just go buy a midfielder and a defender with that money.
Exactly.
Or they can sell their good players, like
they will. They'll probably depart
good players too. Again, that's the problem.
Yeah, they're gonna sell Bernardo apparently.
Here's what makes Man City brilliant. They're not loyal to one single name. They're not like Barcelona living in the past, trying to get Messi back. They're living in the past. Man City always plan ahead for the future.
They always plan ahead, bro. They weren't batting an eyelid when Aguero left.
They don't have sentiment. There's no sentiment.
Let's get rid of Laporte. We don't need Laporte.
Right.
So they'll sell him for 40 million, right? Like that. Yeah. They're not saying how do we get rid of Dyer and Sanchez,
and they're not like, oh, we can't
We
can't get rid of Laporte. Look what he's done for us.
Yeah,
we'll sell Laporte. We'll sell Cancelo. We'll sell everybody who's good.
Mahrez can go.
What's the name of the striker of Arsenal? What's his name again? I forgot.
Nketiah and Kit Kat.
Jesus.
No, Jesus. Yeah, look at Jesus for example.
Yeah. Right, they sold him, Sterling, and Zinchenko.
Yeah,
they bagged a load of money.
Yeah, they didn't say, "Oh, we bought him for this money. Oh, we want to make a profit." They didn't care. They just said, "Go ahead, leave."
They just went ahead, didn't they?
They're just worried about winning. All the other clubs.
They got rid of Leroy Sané. They got rid of Sané.
Exactly. They got rid of Sané too. Yeah. They also got rid of Yaya Toure. Do you know what I mean?
Yaya Toure.
Ruthless.
David Silva, Aguero. I mean, these guys reload, load. Reload, bro. They
just like robots, man.
Look at their fans. Yeah. They don't even say, "Oh, we have to sell what's his name Aguero to make some money." No, let him go on a free. Who cares? But us fans, when it comes to Kane, we have to sell him. You don't have a choice. We have to make some money, bro. Who cares?
They're not beholden to anything, Man City. They're just worried about winning.
Exactly.
That's what separates them
too. Like, let's give them credit. It's not just worried about. They have a plan.
Yes, they have a plan. They run that club. They run that club meticulously.
They know who they're bringing in.
Even Cancelo, go on the free. I don't care. Even if it makes our squad weaker, I don't care. If it makes us win the league.
No, play him as a midfielder.
I don't know. This is a question. I know.
If they keep doing this,
I've been disagreeing with because Real Madrid. I hate Real Madrid, but Real Madrid is
they're the biggest club in the world.
It's a different because it's going to.
It's not for a period. It's been decades.
Since day dot.
I mean, since.
Then again, in the 20s and 30s, Real Madrid were kind of behind the 8 ball a bit. They started in the 40s.
Every kid wants to play. Every Spanish kid, I definitely know, wants to play for Real Madrid.
But Mary, the issue with Madrid, they used to be like that big club. Now, nobody like actually sees Madrid as that club now. They all see City. They all see the club. No, they don't, bro. They don't see that club anymore.
You still see Real. I mean, and trust me, I hate Real Madrid. I'm a Barcelona sympathizer. I hate Real Madrid. But that is a monster. People forget that new stadium that's going to be opening in a year. You know how much cash that's going to go into?
Yeah, but they play in the worst league.
They're going to get Mbappe next year.
They ain't getting Mbappe.
They ain't getting Mbappe, man.
They can't even fill this stadium. City can't even fill this stadium. I'm not hating on City, but
they can.
Yeah, they can.
City, have you seen some of their games?
That's a media narrative, bro. That's a media narrative.
No, Mari, that's not
You're
true.
smarter than that, Mari. You're smarter than that. That's a media narrative.
City, out of the big six, City has the worst fans support. It's growing. I'll talk about this. Their market share is growing globally. But don't tell me City fans are feeling that
they just gained new fans. They just gained new fans today. They just gained new fans today. That's what they're doing. They're building the next generation. They'll be a bigger club than Man United in 20 years.
It's still a work in progress. When other clubs in who are not doing so well, I would say we have a better fan base than City. Spurs have a better fan base than City.
Murray, can I just
I don't know about better,
no,
but
can
bigger.
I say one thing? Can I say one thing? The average attendance at Man City is 53,000 people. It's larger than Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea.
Yep. There you go.
How big is the stadium?
Dietrich, that's what I said.
Yeah, it's the same as Arsenal, I think.
How big is
It's
Anfield?
the same as Arsenal's like.
Wait. You got to put context there. How big is Anfield in comparison to
the Etihad?
It's the same one. It's 53,249, and the other one is
Anfield's
58.
always sold out.
No,
I'm not bad.
It don't matter. It don't matter at the end of the day because they're making fans because they're creating history.
And they're creating history, man.
They're creating history. But
the next generation.
Real Madrid's an institution. To become an institution, you have to do it longer than 10 or 12 years. I'm sorry.
No one wants to play in La Liga. That's the issue. Madrid is a big club, but you don't want to play for.
And hence, Real Madrid wants to do. I'm gonna do a special.
I want to go to Premier League though.
Real Madrid, right? Florentino Perez, we all agree, is wanting a Super League because of the money, the TV dollars. Yeah. They're not getting it, and teams like Burnley are making as much money on TV revenue as Real Madrid. I know that.
Right.
I totally get that.
Right.
But as of today, right? There's a report, right? Messi came in, right? The highest ticket right now is the every Inter game, Miami Inter game. Before that, it was a preseason El Clasico in the United States. Why? Barcelona, Real Madrid. They are still top dogs. Real Madrid is an institution. Now, granted, I went to Mexico City. I've seen Man City jersey. Their base is growing, but it still has a long way to go. You don't become an institution within 10 years. It takes decades. And trust me, I'm the biggest hater of Real Madrid. I just don't like how they begin. And that's politics, political whatsoever. But there's a reason why they call them the Galacticos for a reason. Because people still look at Real Madrid as, that's Real Madrid. I look at their club, barely any Spanish players. It's nothing but French, other countries. Because people still look at Real Madrid as the holy grail of all football, and I hate it. But I'm going to give respect due. In 50 years, I still think Real Madrid is.
Can I answer BB's comment?
Oh, sorry, Dietrich.
Can I answer just quickly BB's comment? Just quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Jude joined Madrid because Liverpool they want to pay the money. City too, only Madrid. So that's why he joined Madrid, and they pay the wages.
And it's a global spotlight.
Mbappe, right?
The biggest and bad.
I still say Mbappe is the best player in the world.
Yeah,
right?
I think so too.
He wants to go to Real Madrid. It's happening. I feel sorry. I got bad news for PSG fans. Enjoy Mbappe. He's leaving.
If PSG wins the Champions League, Mbappe is never leaving PSG.
I think so too.
If he wins the Champions League, he's never leaving.
But PSG seem further away from winning a Champions League right now than they ever have been.
PSG are not going to win a Champions League anytime soon.
No, I'm saying I'm saying if it happens.
Hey Noah, you're awfully quiet. I thought you were on PSG INT saying exactly, man. PSG the biggest club in the world. Let's have it right. Where are you at, Minerals? Huh? Why are you so quiet?
Big up De La Spurs.
De La Spurs.
Real Madrid is a bigger team in terms of historical pedigree, but Man City now have to play elite dominance to match up. Now, Curly, it's a tough question. Pedigree doesn't get built. Like, who's won more Champions League in this decade in the Premier League?
Yeah, but City was relegated.
Chelsea.
City was relegated to second division. Bro.
Who cares?
They were relegated in 2001, but to be fair, nobody cares.
It doesn't. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
It's a pop. It's a desperation.
Yeah. But lads, Murray, let me tell you what. Yeah, to be fair, you have to credit their growth, man. Before they were shit, main road, etc.
Who cares? Who cares?
I'm not discrediting that. A matter of fact, Newcastle is going through the same process. And what's sad, as sad for us Spurs fans, is that Chelsea at one time and Manchester City were below us in regards to what the historians have told me, those who have lived in 60s, 70s, watch Spurs. I've already came to watch Spurs in 08. But what people told me, right, Spurs at one time had the most FA Cups. Spurs, yes, we did win the league, but we were ahead of those teams, right?
Yeah, you're bigger than Chelsea.
Right.
Yeah, back when we were using horse-drawn wagons.
Now even like the 2000s, like it was like an agreement.
Listen, ever since Enoch came in,
who's that?
And then Roman.
Darren, come on, Minerals General, man. What the Darren, man?
Listen. Roman came in, right? Roman came in. The whole picture changed, and it goes to show, right? Who's to say, right? And will be every Spurs fan dream. I don't think anybody's gonna argue with this.
Holland with that bad boy.
Let's just say, another Middle Eastern group comes and they buy Spurs.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Oh my goodness!
I want more of it. They're focused on winning, not on taking fans as customers and shit.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if we had a owner Middle Eastern owners that came in, you think we would be doing the same? It's Levy and Enoch. That's right. Yeah, we got the best stadium in the world. We have the best training grounds in the world. But we got the shittiest owners and board known to man. I told you. We're
one of them. Not the worst.
No, it's the worst.
Who's worse?
Oh, no, it's the worst.
Glazers!
No, they win under the Glazers.
No, they win stuff.
United
that's an absolute piss take.
No, it's not.
United just went out, bought Ten Hag, bought Casemiro, bought Varane, bought all the players.
Actually, Steve, we have the worst owners.
Because is your club $1 billion in debt, bro?
For a London club to have the infrastructure, right? The infrastructure to have all that and to produce one trophy in 15 years, that is
Yeah, it's terrible, but
Man United still win under the Glazers.
They
It's
win
all about winning, right?
terrible
We
cups
always
and
talk
Europa
about winning.
Leagues
There's
every
no-
once in a
Why
blue
is
moon.
that?
won nothing.
It's still a cup,
Once
Steve.
in a
It's
blue
still a cup.
moon.
Trophies are
great,
the aim
but
of the game, bro.
From what
You know what I
Man
mean?
United were
When was the last time United won a Premier
10
League?
years.
Okay,
But Steve,
so
we're not saying that you Glazers are good. We're saying they're better than Levy.
they're better
Like,
than
No, they're
saying,
not
like,
better.
three
They're not
ahead.
better.
Yes,
They
they are.
are.
How can you say that when
Both
they
are shit.
they
I
brought
don't
in
know
Ten
why we
Hag
are
to win?
I'm
They
not
brought-
saying Levy's good.
Casemiro,
No,
Varane,
Steve,
we
just-
brought Jed
just-
Spence.
Yeah, and they
Like,
want to care about
I
cup.
agree with you.
I
and
just don't think
that's
that
why
they're.
I
I
hate
just don't
Real
think
Man
they're
United
terrible.
standards, that shit.
Sure, but it's better than anything Levy's done.
That
I agree, Ed. That's the reason why I hate Real Madrid. And they stole what's his name? Because he was with Barcelona first.
Every
but
club sports
Troy?
watches.
Franco, the dictator,
Yep.
basically set up Real Madrid's dynasty and stuff. And that's the reason why I hate Real Madrid. As a side note, yes, this is the post of the day. I agree. I argue with Real Madrid fans all the time about this
So
point.
should Real Madrid just shut up shop because Franco did something? So they just shut
No.
up shop?
No, but I will bet to them. I will bet to them.
Fair
You
enough.
know, by that standard, you got to go back and look at the clubs like what clubs like Bayern did under Hitler. Like
I was about to say.
it's one of those things. I'm a Dortmund. Part of the reason I'm a Dortmund supporter is because they told the Nazis to fuck off. And they got killed
I'm
for
not
that.
with you. TJ, I'm with you. No, TJ,
All right,
I'm actually with you.
All right,
That's
Antifa,
the reason
TJ.
why I don't like Bayern. You know, a lot of these teams, that's what I love about football because it's also cultural. It's societal. You know, I'm
It's
wearing
crazy.
Boca, the poor man's team. River Plate is the rich man's club. That's why I love football. I love the history. I like Southern Italy. I lived in Napoli, right? You know, it's an FU, Napoli winning to the north, the powerful rich, the north, the Milan teams. That's what I love about this game because it even goes cultural. It goes, it has a history of, this is the liberal team, this is the conservative team, this is the left-wing club.
And then you're freaking Hansa Rostock.
It's
Mari. That's why I love this sport so much more than a lot of American sports is because
deep.
of the history.
It's
It's
deep.
so deep.
Yeah,
it
it's
goes
something
way far back.
Yeah, not saying
And
the
there's
American
so much
sports
more.
aren't deep, but
Well,
yeah.
no, but Steve, there's so much more at stake.
I know
That's
what
the
you're
thing
saying.
That's why I don't understand how it like people like soap operas here in America. There is no greater drama than the Premier League, than European football.
Football,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, relegation.
Football.
People live and die. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I just saw a story. I think it was Palmeiras, right? Their black players had to put chalk over their face to make them look lighter.
What, in the 50s or something?
Yeah, and then what ended up happening? It actually became a tradition.
White,
with the white chalk, because as a remembrance that they came from that point, and so it's like that's why I love. This is the beautiful game because it's just the history, and you could go to even Turkey, the history of the clubs. Why does these two clubs hate each other so much? You go to Greece. Well, why? The teams in Athens, they hate each other, and this is what makes the game so beautiful, and that's why I love it.
Yeah,
teams literally have organized crime associated with them.
Yeah,
like in firms.
Netherlands is
it's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Well, I have a narrative that I'm in a Man United group chat. Some guy really tried saying this is Arsenal's fault for the treble. And I said to this bro, I was like, bro, do you remember last week, or do you have amnesia or something, dog? You had the chance to stop him, but now your little record is just something else someone else did.
I wish I was in United group. I would be relentless.
Neither is
maybe that's low-key true, bro. We could have stopped them by winning the league, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Lena. That I'm loving this. I'm loving this,
bro.
I'm not hearing it from a Man United fan though.
Yeah, exactly.
Minerals, that's all.
Yeah. No, Nita is hidden truth about. That's why I don't think Daniel Levy is gonna sell. It was number 3 in profit. Daniel Levy is not selling this club anytime soon. Let me read this quick super chat. Big up to De La Spurs. If you want to join in, I'll put the link. Del Spurs says, big up Man City. Real Madrid is bigger in terms of historic pedigree, but Man City never plays in league dominance to match up. Thank you, Del Spurs. And then he sent another super chat. For everybody, how long does Pep stay after this win? And that's the big question. That is the big question.
Give me a $5 foot long, baby. 5.
How long does Pep stay?
5 years
after this win.
3 or 4. 3 or 4.
Minerals? You said Steve says 5. TJ says 3.
I said like maybe like 3, man, because he might want the Spain job. Maybe.
No, he's not. He's Catalonian. He reps Catalonia hard.
Oh yeah, man.
He reps them hard.
Maybe he'll retire. Maybe he'll retire. Or maybe.
He would never go to Real Madrid.
He would never go to Real Madrid. He'd never go to Espanyol. He would never go to Spain national team.
Maybe
he's either Barca or a Catalonian club. He ain't going
I'm saying he's staying at least 10 years.
You think he's staying 10 years?
I mean, where else is he going to be fair, where else is he going to go?
It's true, but he gets bored.
If he gets Newcastle.
He left prime Barcelona. He got bored.
No, but Barca's shit. Barca is a waste of stuff.
And Barca's not getting rid of Xavi anytime soon, are they? Right? He's like a hero there, so.
But Dietrich, when he left Barca went on to win another treble with Luis Enrique. They weren't shit.
But now, if you look at them, every single player sucks except Pedri.
Araujo.
Araujo
very good, man. He's very good.
He's only 2 good players, bro. And you honestly, and you look at Pedri and Araujo. Do you think those are Pep players?
I don't rate Xavi.
Nah, man. You have to respect him, bro. He won the league, man.
No, but they're not going to sack him, right? Because they love him.
I know, bro. It's an emotional. Barca are too emotional.
Barca, I got my history.
Barca, they're too emotional. Barca for me, they're too emotional.
No, I'm saying the day Pep leaves is the day when clubs are gonna be serious about winning.
Yeah, and that's a pretty bum-ass way to.
And the fans are gonna kick him out, like what happened with Wenger. Same way.
I don't.
Yeah, but
I think
maybe if Newcastle comes into the picture, or some other club gets over.
Arsenal, Spurs, Man U,
I mean, guys, I think I don't like to overhype things, right? Like I said, he just won his 3rd
Premier League,
Champions League. Like everybody else is not going to fall asleep. Like, there are good other players. There are good other teams. Like, there are currently forming. Like, I don't think
there's no team
I don't think City's going to win the next 10 Champions League. Like, this is.
It's a hard competition to win.
Yeah, it's a hard.
Very, very.
If you look at
impossible.
Madrid, no, but if you look at it, every Italian team is like in death. None of them are going to do something. Man U's shit. La Liga is in turmoil. Like, who else? PSG.
How are they shit?
It doesn't matter.
But they could just be bought by. If they're bought by Sheikh Jassim, they have all the money. Like
they won't.
Like
they won't.
They won't.
Right?
Bro, that's the thing. Unless something happens,
they're still talking.
They're gonna get Sir Jim. They're gonna get Sir Jim. I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just don't think they.
I just don't see it, and I think I'm also the same too. I think some of these other
TJ clubs, doing the iron.
I have City winning the Premier League next year, but in 2 to 3 years, I think it's gonna be a bloodbath, and I love it. Because
the Premier League will be competitive again.
It's not gonna be a Farmers League. This is the Premier League. It's not gonna be a Farmers League. Because what you're saying,
I think that's a stupid term, Farmers League. I think it's a nonsense term.
You're basically saying that Premier League in the next 10 years will be a Farmers League, along with Champions League, it's going to be a Farmers League. So are you telling me that all the good players are going to be playing City and none of the good players are not going to team up? Like Real Madrid's just going to say, well, all right, it's City time the next 10 years. You know, even Barcelona right now, they're still sorting out some stuff. I still think the best young midfielders are in Barcelona, Pedri and Gavi. So you don't think Gavi builds that team?
Maury, it's not about having.
I don't know.
It's not about having big names or top players. It's about building a team.
Yes.
City knows how to build a team. Real Madrid, I'm telling you this right now, they have top players, but they're not building a team anytime soon. And you look at Manchester City. It's about team.
But look at their history. But teachers, look at their history.
Yeah,
right. Right now, it's got rid of Benzema, right? So they're in the work of building a new team, right? That's what their pedigree is, right? Now they build a new team. Bayern will be back. Like these other clubs, they're not going to fall asleep at the wheel. They've had that history, even more than City, to recalibrate, to rejuvenate. Like you make it seem like it's like the American sports where it's like, okay, it's the invitational, it's the invitational. This game is too hard to say that it's going to be the next 10 years just going to be one club and one club only to have a legit chance of winning everything.
It's the only club I'm seeing that's actually doing something right.
Yeah, but I've seen other great teams lose. I've seen, like I said, Barcelona lose. I've seen other teams lose. Even Real Madrid, when they repeated, they didn't win the next 2 years.
City were two headers away. City were 2 headers away from losing this game. That's how thin the margins are.
But that's the first Champions. That happens every time. The first trophy is always the hardest to win.
Yeah.
But then when they're gonna get going and like they know the pressure.
Unless you're the Chicago Cubs, those fucking bums.
Yeah.
One hit wonder, baby. That's how they
don't get me wrong. City
could be the best team in the world for the next 10 years and still not win it.
Still not win everything.
Yeah.
Thank you. I agree.
Like it's that.
Because like these teams have pride in it and they will want to stop them.
With Tuchel, I don't trust Tuchel though. Tuchel for me.
I don't trust Tuchel.
He's a Champions League winner, bro.
Is he still at Bayern?
He's still at Bayern. Regrettably so.
He'll be gone by December though. Watch.
Yes.
TJ, man. I don't think so, man. TJ, man. You see a winner, man. He lands the minerals, man.
Yeah, he almost landed Bayern in second place in the Bundesliga.
It was because Mainz won.
It
was.
Like the run of form that Bayern went on, and I don't watch a lot of Bundesliga, but the run of form that Tuchel went on when he took over wasn't much better than Nagelsmann. It wasn't much better.
Yeah. And do you know one more thing about Bayern? Their top defender Lucas Hernandez wants to leave.
Yeah, he wants to go to PSG, man.
Hey, Noah, have fun with the injuries.
Bayern still need a striker
have fun
too.
with the injuries. Yeah, they need a striker.
They need fielders. They need defenders. They need everything.
Goretzka, get the fuck out. Nabry, crock of shit.
Sure, but they can get it in 3 years. We've seen it, right? This isn't the first time they need new players.
They need, but they will get. That's the thing. It's not like Spurs.
I hope so.
They will not get. The thing is, they will get. And I'm thinking about Edric, who's going to Real Madrid.
He's on loan right now. Yeah.
The kid is filthy. He's going to Real Madrid. I'm saying, as much as I hate Real Madrid, they will always be around. They will always be around. As the sun comes up, I know Real Madrid will always be around.
They'll be around.
Even more than Barca. Even more than Barca, I trust. Because Florentino Perez was a bit.
No, they'll be around, but just
he's focused on winning, Perez.
But let's forget about when people think that they're gonna be back like the Ronaldo, the Benzema, the Bell days.
It might not be that.
Those days are over for Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's probably different. Be Vinicius, Mbappe, Edric, they have the Brazilian.
Vinicius is nowhere near the level of Ronaldo. None of them are gonna be.
Vinicius is still pretty damn good. That's the thing.
That's the thing. They don't need to be right with that midfield.
He's at a high level.
Tuchemende, these guys are
good. For me, they're good individuals, but can they work as a team? That's the question.
Yeah, bro, it all depends.
But this is correct. Like, we're saying that only City can build a team, Dietrich. They're the only club that can do it. Like,
definitely not.
Yes. No, at the moment of what I'm watching, they're the only people that the right people.
That's more positive that there's something. Because at least Scott is being
I think City. If you said who's going to be I think City will be the best club over the next 10 years, and I think they could easily only win 2 Champions League over that time. Like that's what I'm saying.
Prems now. Yeah,
they could be that great and still not win. I think that it's easy to kind of be down on other teams, but I just think it's crazy to think that no other team in the world is gonna like the Real isn't gonna put it together.
Change.
They win at least 2 Champions Leagues a decade, I believe.
They wanted to fire to back up Scott. They wanted to fire Carl Ancelotti, and they won last year. So you don't think they're gonna be motivated? Like, yo, we want the best club. Like, and I respect to them. It's delusional getting rid of Carlo, but
it is.
I don't think so.
These guys, they want to win, so they're not. They're gonna be sleep in the wheel.
Just remember what I'm gonna say. Madrid is not gonna win another Champions League in the next 10 years.
That's
right now.
Oh, that is wow.
I'm not sure about
that. I'm bet on that.
Madrid is not gonna win. Madrid is not gonna win.
That's what Mbappe going in 20. I mean, they just said
I don't care.
So wait, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win then? Fill in the blank.
Like, they could have been on the other side of the draw, been in the final here, and won a one-off game.
Is Newcastle gonna win a UCL?
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. But I'm saying Madrid are not gonna win it. But I don't care. I can put a bet on it. Next 10 years.
Interesting.
I'm
clip
calling this right
now.
Don't clip it.
But like, they could have easily won this year if they would have been if they switched places with Inter. They're on the side of the draw that Inter is. Do you not think Madrid would have gone to the final and faced City today in a one-off game?
Okay,
they could have easily won a one-off game, right?
It could have happened and happened. It didn't happen.
We're not come close to winning.
Well, but Dietrich, your whole argument is based off of
they
what
will
might.
not. Like, I think it's quite. If you said, am I guaranteeing that Real will win another Champions League the next 10 years? I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'm also not going to guarantee that they
I'll
won't.
tell you this right now, but it's not going to happen. Don't care.
Man.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's probably the
it's
bonus.
Crazy to guarantee that they won't.
That's
I won't guarantee that they will, but
if Manchester gets sold to the Qataris, they're going to do. If they do, they're going to do something. City's going to do, and maybe an Italian team. But Madrid, I have no confidence they're going to do something.
Exactly, because Man United, bro, got that legacy too, man.
Yo, I'm still.
I don't
they have young talent. Like, it's not like Madrid is just relying on all their old talent. Like Tchouameni, Camavinga, center backs are still young. Like,
the center backs are young.
The goat man knows all. That's hilarious.
No.
Yeah, man. Big up Dietrich, bro. Minerals general, bro.
You know what? If they were just relying on Kroos, Benzema, Modric all the time, I would agree with you. But they're showing that they're bringing in young, quality talent. That's what I don't get.
Matter about
but you don't win anything with kids, though.
That's the thing, bro.
But they're not kids. Like,
but you know what?
Just starting for France in the World Cup.
It's not like Tchouameni's going to be 22 forever.
Wait. The backup Scott, who's retiring? Wait, hold up. Bernardo Silva is like 28, 29. Wait. Who's also wait? Phil Foden didn't look so
23.
So hot. Grealish still looks so hot. You know.
But that's one game.
It's like Erling Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne is what? How old is Kevin De Bruyne?
31, 32,
31.
Yeah, he's not gonna play the next 10 years. Wait, hold up. Pump the brakes. pump the brakes, man.
They're gonna replace him, bro, with a better one, maybe.
Masala of Bayern will be playing better than Kevin De Bruyne in 5 years. Masala, you know who he is. He will be playing better than De Bruyne in 5 years. So these other clubs will be retooling, Dietrich. That doesn't make any sense. That makes absolute sense. The youngest players on City is Alvarez, who, if he doesn't start starting more, Real Madrid will pluck him. Because I follow Argentina sports, TYCO sports. They were like, how long? They may talk about how long Alvarez is going to sit on the bench because they want him to start. Like, City will have to start getting younger, and then those younger players are going to have to prove it.
No, and I get it because I remember, right, when Barcelona was winning with Neymar, Suarez, Messi, it seemed like, how is this club ever going to lose? It just, so it does at times. I think I can kind of understand, and I've seen it in other sports too. There's times when you're like, how is this team ever going to lose?
Slow down.
Stop, bro. You're in my woods, bro.
TJ might know, right? At one point, with the Chiefs, it looked like they'd never lose, right? The Chiefs in the NFL, you think these guys are never going to lose, but they do. It always happens.
They do. It happens. Well, you guys,
they look great.
At the end of the day,
you always think in the moment they look unbeatable, but
at the end of the day, it's as simple as this. Everybody that plays these sports are professionals. They are professionals, and everybody has a bad day when somebody else doesn't. It's as simple as that. And legacies are built on having more better good days than bad days. And that's as simple as that. At the end of the day, they're still professionals. The Chiefs could lose to the Jets any given Sunday, as they say.
The City will have a game in the Champions League where Benzema pushes over their goalie, it doesn't get called, and they get a goal scored against them, and they go out on a bad call. Stuff like that will happen.
I'm not saying that's not gonna happen. I'm just saying, like, in the next 10 years, they might win like 5 UCLs.
Oh, breaking news!
I don't. They could, sure.
No, I'm saying they could. But for me, Madrid, I know people are gonna cuss me. No, I don't know shit. I'm just giving my personal opinion. I'm seeing from Madrid is the same thing that I'm seeing with Barca. They're gonna struggle for at least a good 10 years.
Exactly, because Man City are relentless, bro. You know what I mean?
Struggle.
They will kill off everybody on their board within 5 years, including Florentino Perez. That fan base
I don't think they'll hand out Perez, bro.
Even Perez is freaking old.
That fan base. I mean, I respect them. I wish our fan base held Levy to that standard of just like. As much as I don't like Florentino Perez, and I think Real Madrid fans are snobbish whatsoever, but I give them credit where it's due. They hold their people to feet to fire,
bro. They hold them to the standard.
Spurs fans like their chicken restaurants too much. They like the pub in the stadium, the big screen on the outside,
and getting drunk.
Vibes, bro.
Julius Perez is like 76, so he won't be here the next.
He's gonna be in a box soon.
But they had success before him. They'll have success after. They'll be able to go out and get somebody else to come
vote for a new president. They will just vote for a new president.
Yeah,
I bet
Spurs beer gardens, baby.
No, Real Madrid should bring in the Glazers. They're good. They're good at killing off giants of sport. They do good at that.
Excellent.
They can't milk them. That's the problem. The Glazers will have no interest because they can't milk them for the money like they could.
Real Madrid has a plan. We're so used to not having a plan. We think, well, Dietrich thinks that Real doesn't have a plan. They have a plan. It's because we're Spurs fans. We're not used to plans. That's why they have a plan. They have a plan.
Yeah. They had a plan for and look at Man City too. They always got a plan. Fernandinho out, Rodri in. They bought Rodri while Fernandinho was there. Boom.
They have a plan. Bayern has a plan. I know they messed up by getting rid of. I don't know why they got rid of Oliver Kahn. It's weird.
They deserve to get sacked.
Oliver Kahn was in the mud.
I trust Bayern. I trust Bayern.
I didn't with Kahn. Yeah.
No, but Steve, you made a great point when you said like they removed Fernandinho, they got Rodri. You see, City, they keep the level. But when I look at Madrid, I'm not saying Tchouaméni is a bad player, not at all. But I'm just saying to go from Casemiro to Tchouaméni.
But Tchouaméni could become.
No, he could, but that's the thing. He could. Rodri was already good, so they were still building.
Yeah, but
now Madrid is another like they have to rebuild.
They won the Champions League and went to the semifinal this year. Like last year, they won. Like let's calm down on how bad they are.
But they won it with Benzema and Casemiro.
Yeah, this year they went to the semifinal
With
and
Benzema?
lost to City. Like that's not like they're not like falling off.
Let me see what they do with this squad, and then you can judge. Yeah, they can do something. If they reach the semifinals, that's an achievement.
They're already planning on getting Mbappe. Florentino Perez says in 2024, they're going for Mbappe. So I wonder who they're going to go at. They were linked to Vlahovic, who I rate. I just think Allegri. I just think he went to the wrong team. So
yes. I mean, bro, Max Allegri managed to make Angel Di Maria a fantastic footballer and look like a crock of shit for like loads and loads of games this year. He made him look absolutely like dog shit. You can't coach an attack nowadays.
Yeah, man.
I don't think,
and that's why Juve are completely a non-factor next year. They're keeping Allegri.
Yeah, Juve ain't gonna do nothing.
Juve are gonna finish 7th or 8th next year.
They could do in the conference, man. You never know, man.
They are not winning the conference under Allegri. There's no chance. Aston Villa.
They could. No, they could.
No, they ain't winning. They are not. Juve are not winning anything next year. Anything. No trophies.
Yeah, man. Unai Emery as well, lurking on them again.
Aston Villa would beat them. Villarreal.
4 hours to change your mind with that.
So many teams will put Juve in a spliff. They literally FC Nantes and Freiburg gave them good games. So that says it all.
I mean, Real is the club that could. It's the only club that could go to Man City, and honestly, some people believe Haaland is going to end up at City. You know, especially with Julian Alvarez complaining. Julian Alvarez not complaining, but you know, he's going to want to start. He has that talent. Real Madrid is the only club that could go to Man City. So you know what? We want Erling Haaland, and Haaland's gonna be like, you know what? I want a Champions League at City. You know what? I want to go to Real Madrid.
Right.
Like they're the only club that could do that. Like they take your girl, right? As they say in the streets. This guy, or George Clooney comes in and say, hey, you know what? I want your wife. I want your girlfriend. That's Real Madrid. Real Madrid, they're coming in. They're like, you know what? We want that person. We want that. And then they have tactics. Real Madrid always use that.
Murray, let me ask you this question. Let's say Vlahovic, for example, he gets an offer from Madrid and from a club in the Premier League. Let's say a top 3 club, either Liverpool, Man U, or City. Do you really think that he would join Madrid?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I think every player wants to play in the Prem. That's just my opinion. I might be wrong. But
I think every player wants to play in the Champions League. Like if you're gonna go to like a Prem side like freaking Luton Town in order to get into the Prem, that's a bad example. Just throwing a team out there. But I think more players are attracted to Champions League versus the Prem, which is why if you're on Real Madrid, you're automatically going to the Champions League. Sorry, what are you going to say?
Top 3, let's say Man U, City, or Liverpool. He gets an offer from those 3, or he joins Madrid. Which one do you think he will join?
I think those teams are all similar. I think right now he'd probably go to Madrid because they have a spot at the number 9 versus Liverpool, who's not in Champions League, versus City, who has Haaland and Alvarez. Maybe cheapskate. I think they're similar levels. I think Madrid, Liverpool, United, City would be context about what matters, right? I don't think it's just simple.
Yeah, players want new challenges. It's the reason why Ronaldo left United. He's in the biggest club in the world, but he wanted to. Hey, I want to take my talents to Real Madrid. I want to win the biggest club in the world.
So Man United was still all
right. Let's just say Haaland wins the next 2 Champions League, and Real Madrid said, "All right, we want to win it next year. We want you." Haaland's gonna be like, "Yo, I already won here. I already played the Prem. Why do I need to stay? I already won here. I'm going to go Real Madrid. I want to do challenge. That's what these football players do. They want new challenges. I'm going to leave.
See, this is why I don't respect. This is why I don't respect Barcelona, and why I call them an emotional club. I just saw this fucking bozo on Twitter managing Barca. A great year for Barcelona fans. They have a picture of them winning La Liga. Cool. But then they have a picture of Messi winning the World Cup and Man City winning the Champions League.
What?
Of Pep.
Yeah.
Their boy.
What a simp. What a simp mentality. They got the women. They got the women winning the Champions League, but the two other photos, that's just simp behavior. It's Guardiola and Messi.
Yeah, they can't claim the other two.
That's a simp. That's simp behavior, and that's why with Barca, they're an emotional club. They're
you can't
emotional.
do that when you're supposed to be a top. Like that's
exactly. That is literally simp behavior.
That's
simp. That's simp behavior.
Happy that Messi's not even on. Like. Maybe if Messi was still at Barcelona, you could maybe stretch it out, but not when he's playing for a different club. Even that's simple, man. That's what I expect from our Spurs fans.
I don't know if you guys saw the argument. There are those who believe Aston Villa is in a better position than Spurs. I believe it.
I think.
I honestly believe Villa's ahead of us. This is a good sign.
They're the third richest owners in the league, Villa. By the way, third richest.
Yeah, Villa. This is a great sign for Villa. I saw
the only thing we have on Villa, we have world class players. Only two. That's the only thing we have over Villa. But
the thing again, it comes down to it's not Spurs, it's Levy, because you change us to a competent owner, and we're way above them.
Yeah, but just looking at it from what everything is right now, with Levy, you guys are.
Levy, I think we're compared to
levels. Aston Villa, unless the allure of London.
Brentford
Brentford is better for a player on the rise with the trajectory.
No, but when people say Brentford in a better place, that's nonsense.
Same with Brighton.
Now they're missing Tony.
Even Brighton,
they'll probably go back. Brentford.
Why would anyone want to develop if they're a young player and they're coming into the Premier League from South America, Japan, whatever? Why would you want to develop alongside Dyer, Højbjerg, Skip? Fucking like Richarlison, like Sanchez, Davies, Emerson Royale.
No, if you're young, yes, but if you're a competent player, no.
Yeah,
everyone will join Spurs.
And I will just say, Villa's good. I don't think Tielemans is the player we need, though.
No,
Tielemans is not good. We have
I don't
too
care
many.
about
We need creativity in our mid. The next midfielder that comes in has to be creative. He has to score goals.
Take the game. Scruff of the neck.
It's got to be. Yeah, well, Madison's perfect. Look, everything about Madison is perfectly for what we need. I don't think we can get him. It needs to be in that Madison mold. Doesn't necessarily have to be him.
I don't think
find a James Madison in a lower profile country.
I read Madison, but I think we need a proper box-to-box midfielder that can do like Bruno Guimaraes, for example.
Man.
Well, we need more than one.
Bruno G. Yeah. Bruno G is something else. I love him.
And I think I just think it's not to crap on Tielemans. I just think we have a lot of that kind of player that gives those.
Yeah, man. Man.
Yeah.
What up, guys?
Big up.
Yeah, man.
Right, I'm gonna tag Corey and Murray. I gotta get out of here. I got a show tonight. Thanks for having me on, brother. Congratulations on the new channel. Congratulations. I'm really looking forward to working with you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
man. Big up TJ, man. Part of the Minos FC Ultras, bro.
Yo, some Arsenal fan, TJ. Before you leave us,
oh man,
there's a Arsenal fan on Twitter Spaces.
Egal, innit?
City are European champions. ... Arsenal next. # Arsenal Town Hall.
All right, I'm done.
Bye, TJ.
Big up the Tottenham away.
Remember,
boys.
Arsenal are next.
Away.
Arsenal
away. Yeah.
Now we know where TJ's going. He's going right.
I'm on the road to 300 subs. Come over here and sub to me, please.
Yeah, man.
On TV.
Yeah, let's do TJ, man. Leave Don TJ, man.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going good, man. Corey, man.
Your thoughts?
Bro,
Okay,
here's the question. Who was Man City's? Who do you think was Man City's Player of the Year?
Haaland, of course.
Haaland.
Of the year, yeah.
I think
Well,
it
I'd
was
say
De
after
Bruyne.
Edison's 2 saves tonight as well. Jesus.
De Bruyne. I think
Look at
without De
Rodri.
Bruyne, without De Bruyne, there would be no
The
Haaland.
season, right?
Season. Yeah. For me, I think you have a case for Rodri.
De Bruyne.
I'll put my hat
Bruyne,
now. I'll
really.
say Edison as I'm a goalkeeper.
Yo, Ederson. Yo, I don't want to ever see nobody talk shit about Ederson again. He is a terrific, terrific goalkeeper.
Wait. No, let's be honest, Steve. I'm not saying he's a bad goalkeeper. Don't get me wrong. Not at all.
He's not
But
an
he was-
Alisson.
No, he's not Alisson. Not at all. But he was shaking at the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And even the save on Lukaku, that was a bad header from Lukaku.
The final save at the end, though, the very,
Yeah.
very end.
That was a
quality.
good save.
That's unbelievable, bro. And again, like Onana, I thought Onana did himself a lot of favors tonight. I think this guy is wow.
Both teams have to have done something right to get to the Champions League final, obviously, as well. You know?
I thought Inter they lost, but they performed pretty well.
Yeah, man, they performed better than expected, man.
Well, I knew it wasn't going to be a blowout, but
I didn't expect it to be a blowout. I expected City to win, but
not like a 4 or 5. If the game was at the Etihad, maybe I could see a 5-0, but I always knew it was going to be a tight game. I said 1-1, but yeah, man.
I thought Brozovic, man, done okay, man. He done a job.
Yeah, I thought Brozovic was one to be counted on. I mean, Barella had a good performance. I generally
think you can be too harsh on anyone. I think Dumfries, like we kind of called him out for that one moment he had, which was pretty bad.
in the box.
But I mean, nobody was really terrible. I mean, it's just they're not as good as a team as City, right?
Yeah,
nothing to be ashamed of for not being as good as City. I think they showed themselves well. I think they did as well as they could hope for. I'm not trying to make that sound. It kind of sounds a little
no,
talking down to them, but they did well.
Man.
They held their heads up high. They should be.
Yeah, man. It's just fine margins, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that was a tactical battle from both teams as well. The closing down.
I thought physically, I thought Inter had the advantage. I thought they hustled Man City. They really did.
They frustrated them, bro.
To get on frustrated.
Man City just found they got that moment and they took it. That's the difference.
Exactly.
They got Inter's defense to collapse a bit, and then Rodri just right place, right time, boom.
Bang.
Now he's a legend, man. Rodri,
now he's a Man City legend, man. A charity, man.
Player.
A charity, like, also bullied.
No, that was Darmian and Çalhanoğlu standing there lacking frozen and shit.
No, not on the goal. I meant like on the left wing where a charity gave it to Grealish.
Oh, the turnout, a Cherby, I thought even though, he did well, but bro, it's Man City, bro. Fuck me, they are terrific. I mean, look,
well, they're serial winners. I know they got the money behind them, but they're going out and doing the things that we dream.
You got to go and win the games in front of you. Yeah. Just whoever's up, you knock them down, you go and win it, and they do that to the highest of orders, bro. Yeah, they're crazy. I respect.
I feel sorry for KDB in this match as well. It's the second European Cup final. He's been taken off early. I was like, nah, don't come off.
They got injured. Yeah.
I was like, nah. And then Foden nearly scored a second. So
right.
Aziz show more consistency. I like Aziz, but he has to show more consistency. Aziz for Crystal Palace.
Eze.
Eze, yeah.
I love Eberechi Eze. Footballer. He is a footballer, man.
He is a player, especially he came from QPR, if I remember as well.
QPR. Well, he plays the game. Like, you could tell he enjoys it.
We were linked to him when he was at QPR. We were linked to him.
See that? Yeah.
But we're linked to him.
Eze and Olise for me, special player, man. Special.
It's so frustrating. We talk all this how we want to bring in young talent and sell them on for value, and it's like, how did we miss Elise and Eze? Those are exactly the kind of players when you instead of the Brian Hill,
creative midfielder,
bring them in.
Creative midfielder, young
guys
those
that
are
can
young players that you bring in, and we could sell them on, right?
Yeah.
If we had those guys right now, we could sell them on if that's what we wanted to do because we
for oodles of money.
But we don't. We bring in
Which
how
goes
bring in
to
Spence for 25 million, and then
is-
Conte says, "I don't want him." Whether you think Spence is a good player or not, it doesn't matter. If the manager says, "I don't want to play him," don't spend 25 million on a player, whether you think he's great.
Like club signings are basically a load of shit. It's
Especially when we
They're
have
not called club
goals
signings. They're called Levy signings.
Yeah. Club signings. Yeah.
Let's get that definition correct first. Yeah.
Like if you're City and you have no holes in your squad, you can make club signings.
Yeah.
Because you don't have holes. When you're Spurs and you're missing center back, goalkeeper, attacking mid, depth up front, right back, we can't make club signings that aren't.
Yeah, you
for 25 million.
If you take out Benton, Korpisuma, Kane, Son, and Kulu, we're missing a whole damn squad. We really are.
I mean, even Kulu, I'm not sure I pulled the trigger on that because you got to make that a permanent signing, right?
He's been injured most of the season, Steve, so you can't take that away from him.
I just think you could do a little better. I don't
think so.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's bad. I don't know. There's just something.
If we were run by Liverpool, the guys at Liverpool, yes. The people we have in charge are better than Kulu.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think so. I just don't trust him. I think we sell Kulu and we keep Danjuma, and that's not an upgrade.
Oh
no, Danjuma's guaranteed going back to Villarreal. They're sending him back.
From what I heard with Danjuma, I'm done with.
Yeah, no, he's gone. I'm just saying if we weren't going to.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's like if we go for Harry Maguire, I'm done with our club. I'm just going to go and watch the local teams.
Yeah, go watch Brighton or someone. Yeah,
well, I am from Brighton, but it's like, why would you want the guy that can't get in the United team?
Here's how Postecoglou would work. If they bought him Maguire, he wouldn't make an appearance.
It'd be another
club
use
signing. Him. He just a Levy signing. He would just never use him.
Do you want to know why it's a Levy signing? Because he's fucking free.
Not free, it's like bro. And
then you have to try to pay him 10 million to leave. Can he come get me 10 million to leave where I'm at? Jesus.
Bro, Maguire doesn't want to leave because he's just sucking on the United money cock. That's what it is.
Is it like 200 grand a week he's on?
Yeah, he's chilling. He's a Man United player making 200 grand a week. He's Phil Jones 2.0. Like it is.
It's like no, we're getting.
He's actually a worse player than Phil Jones, so it's pretty funny.
Like Tottenham getting linked to Clement Longap for 6 million. The fact that we like Barca want him off his books because it's costing him 30 million a year, so you're going to stick us with a 30 million a year. Cheers. Shit.
Maguire. Now this is going to sound like I'm saying he's a good player. Please do not take it that way. Maguire, though, in the center of the three under Conte, I could have seen you try to make the argument that makes sense. I think he's an upgrade in a back three than Dyer. But now working with Postecoglou, who's going to play a back four and likely going to play a higher line, it's a disaster.
There's no chance.
It's almost like we said with Chiesa. I don't want Maguire. Like, please, I do not want him under any circumstances.
Yeah.
But at least under Conte, I could kind of
justify it slightly.
But under Postecoglou, it is baffling. Like it is the exact. Almost when I say Madison's the exact player we need in midfield. That style. Maguire's the exact opposite player at center back. They don't, you know what? Like everything he does well, you don't necessarily need everything.
Thing is, Maguire's that bad.
Exactly what you want.
He loses games of football, not wins them.
Yeah, he's not good.
Clean sheets or whatever. He's just dog shit, and he's a narcissist, and he has a fucking ego of Baresi, but the ability of Titus Bramble.
He'd like to go on holiday and beat
believe
people
it,
up
and I
as
know
well.
people always say don't believe the rumors, but this is the problem we have at Spurs under Levy.
Yeah, you'll do something.
So many stupid things.
Like that.
You have to believe the rumors.
Yeah, you got to be worried. You got to be worried.
Done so many stupid things.
Yeah, bro, that's fucked.
But,
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yo, Dietrich, frère. T'es content, on est champion, gars.
No, I'm so happy City won.
I am. Man United fans got nothing now.
Do you want to know why I'm happy for City winning as well as West Ham being a Tottenham fan?
Oh yeah,
West Ham.
Yeah,
so
man.
if these cups come back to our shores, it boosts the Premiership up another level, and the coefficient as well for the Champions League. It means it gets extra teams into different things and so forth. You know, so
you would just say, so if Arsenal won the Champions League, you'd be like, yay, coefficient goes up.
Oh, fuck no.
Arsenal okay.
Andy, bro. Andy, man, how you doing, man?
But
We're doing that.
you have to kind of support the home team, don't you? When if it's England versus
Except Arsenal for
France,
your
Except
game.
Arsenal.
bite
Because
the
they
bullet.
were room for us when we played Liverpool.
I have a tough one. If there was a final between Chelsea, Arsenal, Champions League, who would you support?
Chelsea.
Chelsea, Arsenal.
I would support the Red Boys.
Oh, for you guys, that would
I
be.
hate Chelsea.
I'd go
I would
Chelsea all day, every day.
I would support Arsenal because I hate
I would.
Chelsea.
See, I don't know
I
any
hate
Chelsea
Chelsea as
fans.
much
There's
as I
no
hate
Chelsea
Arsenal,
fans
but-
over here, so.
Mate, there's a lot in Chelsea and Fulham and all that. And
Andy,
in South London.
Andy, talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me how Newcastle are gonna win the Premier League next year.
How have we went from that to Newcastle winning the Premier League? I mean,
I don't know. We're just chatting shit. That's why.
Shoot the breeze until the season starts.
you're definitely chatting shit, Steve. It's going to take time, mate.
Yeah.
We can see this. Man City we've seen it today. Man City play poorly. I wouldn't say badly, poorly, and
They
still
didn't
win.
perform how you thought they would.
No, it wasn't the score. I thought
But
Man
I've got
City
to add to this.
win comfortably. Yeah,
I've got to add to this. It's a typical Italian football league.
exactly,
Sit
mate.
everyone behind the ball.
It almost
and
worked.
attack
It
that way.
almost worked.
If Spurs played in the final against City, we would win that game.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Please.
Yeah,
Dietrich,
we
we're living in a fancy land there. You think we'd
Please.
City
We
the way
would.
they're playing at the
Are
moment.
you Dietrichs? Let's do a combined 11 right here, right now with Inter and
No.
Spurs.
No,
Let's
no.
do it.
Oh, it's
Interest
worthless, mate. Come
So
on.
Kane up top.
Kane and 10 City players.
Kane,
No,
Andy,
no,
Andy, to
Inter.
be
I
fair,
think
Spurs
Inter.
have
Inter.
City's
Inter.
number.
No, I'm
Actually,
talking with Inter, man.
Actually-
Inter versus Spurs combined 11.
oh no, there's
Sorry,
only two
guys.
players for Spurs, not three. Kane, Poro,
Thing is, I'd have to put Bentancur in
And,
there as well before his
Bentancur
injury.
maybe.
'Cause He carried
Oh,
us.
Bentoncourt over who? Çalhanoğlu?
Çalhanoğlu.
Unless you
That's
want the
my personal
attacking prowess. I think Bentancur is a better player. I think Çalhanoğlu might be a better fit for what you want, though. So that would be
Çalhanoğlu for me can play in any of the top 6 sides in the Premier League.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Poro
Today I
does-
thought he was good. He got stuck in Çalhanoğlu.
That was
Without
okay,
doubt, he can. He's just in the wrong team.
No, the guy,
I have to add that word.
Actually,
He brought some
he
shit
is
else
world
to the
class.
match, didn't he?
the guy that is world class for me,
Andy.
Barella, is world class
Who?
midfielder.
Barella
Barella,
is world
Oh,
class, man.
Barella.
he is
Barella, yeah.
world
Oh,
class.
I knew him since he was at Calgary, bro.
He
Ayari.
is
Yeah,
world class.
yeah. No, I thought Barella was good. Was real good today.
But he would get in the Man City team.
John
Ooh,
Stones was absolutely
Stones.
brilliant before he got took
yeah,
off.
yeah.
He was, I mean, attacking wise, keeping the possession high up the pitch, keeping the possession in the middle of the pitch. He was for me, he's the new Rio.
Was he man of a match for you, Andy? For Man City?
Sorry?
Was he man of a match for you, Stones?
For Man City, yeah, I'd say John Stones.
Oh,
Actually, can I name one shout? I think Diaz was fucking phenomenal defensively.
yeah.
Diaz.
Ruben
He was everywhere.
Ake with the ball. I thought he was all
I
right.
think Diaz both stopped everything, bro.
Yeah, Diaz.
I can say it,
Yeah,
though.
Diaz
that
was
was a
man of
bold
the
move
match,
though, to
man.
not start Carl Walker, if you ask me.
Yeah.
That's bold. You don't drop one of your quickest players out the team.
I think he wanted because he
I couldn't
knew
do that to Carl Walker if I was a City manager. He'd be the first person on the team sheet.
Corey,
Yeah.
because he knew Inter's gonna drop off, so he wanted some ball playing center back. That's why he didn't play
Yeah, give some
Walker.
love for John Stones. John Stones was everywhere today.
Yeah, I agree with that comment. Yeah, I totally agree with that comment.
Who was the worst player on the pitch?
For City?
Probably the guy that went off early, Kevin De Bruyne.
That
De Bruyne.
orange top, the referee didn't touch
KDB.
the ball once.
De Bruyne was
Maybe.
underwhelming.
I
De
think
Bruyne was
Even
okay,
Haaland
like-
was underwhelming, man. I felt he
Haaland
was.
was crap.
Haaland was massively underwhelming. Apart from that one shot, he wasn't in the game.
Exactly, he wasn't really in the game, bro. Bastoni ate him up.
Oh yeah, he chewed him up, spat him out.
I thought
Made me sick.
Bastoni had a good game.
Bastone's incredible, and I can understand why he didn't come to Tottenham.
Imagine Bastone.
Imagine team like Inter and come to us and play next to fucking Eric Dyer.
That's exactly what Tottenham need, though, isn't it? An Italian thinking defender.
Yeah, they do.
Not a Dyer.
We're going to go to a fat back four this season. We're getting Destiny Adoji back. He plays as a wing back, not a full back.
Right, that's gonna be attacking wise. Udoji will give you the goods from left back.
Oh, Adoji's mustard, mate. He really is. I've been watching a lot of Italian football this year.
Yeah, he's cooking. He's cooking. Him and Beto would link up a lot. Yeah, Delphi. Yeah, bro. Udinese did all right this year.
The thing is, though, as a backup, I'd keep Serge Reguilon around as well. I'd get rid of the other two, Cess and Perisic.
He could play as an actual left back. Yeah.
Reggie's been out injured this year as well. He had that sickness, didn't he? So he's been out most of the season due to injury through that sickness.
I would sell him, Perisic, Cess. All three get out of my club.
Perisic, yeah. Perisic for me should go back to Inter, bro.
You're talking about
what plays the winger?
Go to Turkey.
We brought in Reggie. He was great.
We have got to talk about that Lukaku chance, though, haven't we? Surely.
Oh,
I mean,
fucking hell, man.
Lukaku. Oh yeah.
Sitting there with my little 4-year-old son on my knee at the time, and I'm thinking, I've just sent a message to Steve saying the game's over and everything's cush, and
I said in the 80th minute.
Pops up, he should score there.
That Ederson save at the end was brilliant, though. I had to give it to Ederson there. That final one before the whistle, that was superb.
Did you see Will's comments? This year's Son starts for City.
Son does not.
Will. I'm sorry, Will. I love Son, but I disagree on that, bro. I disagree, man. Grealish had a better season.
If you're going to do a Tottenham rebuild, you start by selling Son, Kane. Son's going to be 31. Kane. It's on his last year of his contract. Let's just get rid of. I don't want to see them go, but realistically, if you want to sell players of high value, they're the only two players left that have high value in our club left.
If we had a director of football and competent people, I would say yes. But
the
if we
problem
we're going to buy
the recruitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what you sell, how much money you've got to spend, who are you going to bring in? The problem's been is you've spent money and you haven't spent it wisely. Kulusevski, for me, is a good signing for you. The problem is you sell Harry Kane, you get 100 million, let's say, for him. You get another 60, 50 for Son, 70 for Son. The problem is you've had the money in the past as Tottenham fans. When you sold Bale. And unfortunately, and this is not me kind of trying to be clever or anything as a Newcastle fan. I'm just seeing it as I see it. What are you going to do to improve? Because you're going to have the money, but are you going to make the right decisions that you didn't do last time?
But the move to sell them wouldn't be to improve right away. It'd be to be better in 2 years or 3 years from now.
Yeah.
That's what you'd have to do.
Yeah.
So you have to sell them with a plan. Like
we're going to have to take the dog for a few seasons. We need to find our team forward.
You can't lose Son and Kane for free. That's outrageous.
That's commercial suicide.
Yeah, that's exactly. Financial.
Andy, would that be so ironic that Kane, arguably the biggest asset, came from your academy? You lose him for free, and you got him for free. That doesn't make sense.
Right, because that's net profit, all of it, because he's
30 million on Lamela. Lamela's went on to prove that he can be part of a side that can win a trophy with Sevilla.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything at Tottenham.
Yeah.
You've got to wonder sometimes.
The shit trickles down from the top, man. We've got the most dodgiest of owners, to be honest.
Yeah.
I still say that 150 million last year that was invested is still money laundering. That's my opinion on that 150 million. How can I clean my money?
What do you mean laundered? Laundered to where? Leave his pocket somehow or what?
No, I just felt like it was a quick way of washing some dirty money, you know? Put it through the club's books, and then
I mean, you had Paratici there. You had Paratici there, who was a fucking literally convicted criminal.
Yeah, man. He was the king brown envelope. You know what I mean?
He is a brown envelope.
The so-called Don, right? We got this guy in, and I knew straight away the guy was a crook. Why are you signing someone that in 9 to 10 months' time I knew he was going to get found guilty anyway because he's been cooking books every clubs he's been at, you know? The guy's a tit.
Yeah. What did Dietrich say to get Will
on the stream? Get on the stream still. Come on.
No,
the
party. No, I'm not.
That's Will.
We got 10 more minutes left.
Will. Come on,
No,
Will.
I'm not saying Grealish is a better player. No, I'm just saying like Grealish fits City the way they played. That's why I'm saying he had a better.
He wasn't even that great tonight, but
not tonight, but in general.
He got a couple of free kicks for him by throwing himself on the floor. That's what his speciality is for City, isn't it? Throwing himself on the floor and getting a free kick.
Everyone does that, though. Everyone.
Yeah, but no one does it better than Grealish. Stick him in a pair
Fabian
of
Schär. I present to you Fabian Schär. Fabian Schär.
Well, he steals the free kick. He doesn't win it. He steals the free kick. Like the lads just said. Sorry, Corey boy. Sorry, lad above me. He's bang on. Grealish doesn't win a free kick. He steals a free kick. He always knocks the ball away as he knows the player's coming in.
Right, which is smart. To be fair, that is smart.
It's smart, but it's hard to watch at times. Come on.
Right.
You imagine these players trying to do this about 30, 40 years ago, man. They'd have the living shit kicked
They
out.
They wouldn't get the foul. They wouldn't get the foul, bro.
I mean, I'm 37 and I remember playing, and you would get snapped if you were doing them things then.
Yeah, everybody be screaming at you, calling you a little pussy. Yeah, exactly. Hey, but he won't care. He's a treble winner, bro, and he'll get faded. He'll get faded AF in Vegas or something.
That's what I was saying. Back off to Vegas for the fucking summer to get.
Man. I want him. I want him to do what he did last summer. Talk shit about Miggy again, or talk shit about Isak. That would be good.
Yeah, man, that would be good again. That would fire him up. Yeah, Andy, man, it's like what's it called? Your centre back again, Don Hutchinson when he was clarting Alan Shearer, like that on derby days maybe.
Now we're digging up graveyard past, aren't we? Don Hutchinson, fucking jeez.
Don Hutchinson.
What about Beardsley? Peter
Beardsley.
Boy, he used to clear people, man.
The Messi before Messi.
Yeah.
What, Glenn Hoddle?
Hoddle was crazy.
Hey. Andy, man, did you despise Titus Bramble?
Titus Shambles, yes.
You despised him, right? So badly.
Bro, Titus Bramble or Harry Maguire, bro. At least Titus Bramble had a few.
Titus Shambles,
you know, like the fantasy football teams.
Titus Shambles is Harry Maguire in Man United.
The worst players in the league, and everyone had to pick Titus Bramble. One of our stipulations.
Oh, you've got John Allen Boom Song. He's up there.
Boom Song.
Well, guys,
yo, that guy for Liverpool was dreadful.
I'm loving the banter.
French international captain when we're saying them, and then he couldn't do anything afterwards. That tells you what Newcastle can do to a player.
I'll see your Boom Song, and I'll give you a Cotto. You know, the male model that you want to be, man.
I swear, Cotto, bro, I liked him though, even though I was a gunner, man. He had that passion, man. He used to
He didn't have the passion. He said football wasn't just a passion. It wasn't a passion for him. It was a job. He wanted to be a model. All
right, guys. I'm loving
this is why I'm on YouTube, obviously. I want to be a model, obviously.
I've got another one for you. I raised that Aaron Lennon, Mr. I've got pace but no end product.
Aaron Lennon, Jesus Christ.
I never rated it.
Do you know what it is? Aaron Lennon could make a move look fantastic, but also make a move terrible.
All in his ass.
Adam Traore, isn't it? Wolves. The guy can run, but he can't put a ball in the box.
Yeah. It's like Kieran Dyer. I mean, if the guy stayed fit, imagine what a number 8 now with his abilities would be worth.
Yeah, it'd be easy in the 80, 90 million round, but then you can take that back to Darren Anderton. If it weren't for his injuries, he had that chance to go to United.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Darren Anderton. Yeah.
Said no. Darren Anderton was technically.
I remember Darren Anderton being a big part of England when I was a kid. Yeah.
Just the fact that Darren Allen spent most of the season on the bench or in the medic's room, I felt sorry for the guy.
What's up, Mari?
I have an
Jamie
announcement to
Redknapp,
make.
even if you want to get that far, you can say Jamie Redknapp.
Mm.
I'm loving the chat, and this is perfect segue. As I said, Tottenham away 2 is going away after tomorrow. But the good news is it's going to be a new channel called World Football Media, where this time we'll have shows called Prem Lounge, where we have Andrew, who's at Newcastle, Steve, Newcastle, Arsenal, Minerals, and then Corey Boy, Dietrich, and myself, Tottenham. We're going to have various topics. Man City. Man City. We're going to have various topics. We're going to focus on the global game. We'll talk about Syria, Liga, La Liga. We'll even talk about the South American League. We'll have a show about One for the Future. We'll have some other banter. The Prem Lounge. I'm really excited about that because I'm working on I don't have to work. I got 2 Newcastle people here, but other clubs, a Chelsea person coming in, a Redbird person.
Yeah, man, get Johnny Minerals.
Yeah.
Wait, wear your Sunderland shirts, boys.
Fuck off.
I'd rather wipe me arse with rusty razor blades, mate.
Yeah, we'll have debate shows. Who is the greatest Premier League team ever? We now have newcomers to the debate. Is it Manchester City's troubled team, or United's troubled team, or the Invincibles?
That is the debate, yeah.
Or Liverpool team.
Who was the last
forget
team to
this.
beat Arsenal before they went on their invincible run? Can anyone guess it?
Preston North End.
Preston North
No,
End.
Premier League.
Wait, what? Premier League what?
In the Premier League. Who was the
What?
last
Question?
team to beat Arsenal
Leeds.
before they went on their
2 or
unbeaten run?
3.
There you go, Leeds. The
Wow.
Mark Viduka offside goal.
Oh,
Yeah, he looked offside, to be fair.
Viduka was good, man.
Yeah, we lost the
Viduka,
league
used
that
to call him
game,
the kid.
and then Man United beat Everton 2-1.
I'll give a stat here, and you will like it because we've been Tottenham fans. Who was the team that stopped the Arsenal run? You know, when they went for invincible and then eventually lost the game?
Liverpool.
No,
Who beat them
United.
at Highbury?
United
3-1.
what? What?
Who beat them at Highbury 3-1?
When? Newcastle, you guys remember?
Yeah, we
Those red
stopped
cards.
it. When they went invincible, they also had a good run the next season, and we were the ones at Christmas that stopped that run.
That. You
If
smashed
I'm
them
not
3-1,
wrong.
yeah.
No, it was a 102.
penalty. I think Shearer penalty.
No, that was a 102. That was 2 seasons before the Invincibles.
Sorry, was it before? Sorry,
So
I might be wrong. Yeah, I know he's had a massive
that would
run
be
of
a
unbeaten
perfect
games.
example
Then that Arsenal side then was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That would be a perfect example of a show that we will have. But on that note, I hope you enjoyed the Champions League stream. I am hungry. It's tough for my team. But guys, subscribe to Tottenham Away too, please, so you can be able to find us, because that's where we will be. It will be a new name, so please subscribe to Tottenham Away 2. And
I've got to ask
the new
something
channel
quickly
will
before
be
you leave,
called
'cause I'm
World
subscribed, obviously.
Football.
Sorry, I'm subscribed to Tottenham Away, but does my membership go over to Tottenham Away too?
2 different channels.
No, you have to go to Tottenham Away 2, so you have to type Tottenham Away 2. That's a good question. If you're ready to subscribe to Tottenham Away, that's great. But you want to subscribe also to
just
Tottenham
seen something on
2.
Twitter just before you go on this one. Tottenham and FC Barcelona are going to be meeting up next week to discuss the transfer fee of a certain defender we don't really want.
Long gap.
Romero.
Long way. Long way.
Can we give him Dyer? That wouldn't be so bad then.
He's still in
They're gonna go for Dyer.
On that note, Levy out. Congrats to Man City. Guys, we're out. Once
Come
again,
on,
please.
City, Blue Moon.
Tottenham Away 2. To that, that's the channel. And I'm out.